Yo, hold on. Let me pin you, Killer K, cause you came up with the. Let me pin you, bro. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Killer K. Yo, what's up? What's up? Just wait on a couple more seconds on people to join. But since y'all the first two that tap in, man, what's up? What's up, Killer K gang? Let me know your input, man. You know, first since you the first one that joined on here, let me know your input, man. Um, I feel like Foolio was playing with his life, man. I feel like he gave his ops too much of an opportunity to get to him, man. I feel like when you warn and you beefing, man, you can't take it for granted. Like 16 from Gary, I'm trying to get my name out there. Shout out to MKB Devil. Inbox me on my Instagram. I got you, bro. Subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, I felt like he gave his ops too much time to get at him. I felt like he played with his life, man. And I felt like when you warn and you in them streets heavy, you can't give your opposition no time to get down on you or get at you. Like, and I feel like he dropped his location a week before he got there and then dropped it 4 more times when he was in Tampa. Like, and then from what 1090 Jake was saying, where he got the Holiday Inn room at is right up the street from the hood. So it was like, bro, you just was out there playing with your life, bro. And then you on live showing that you drinking. You know, in past interviews, you said you ain't never drunk before, so you just wilding, bro. You got a bunch of people around you that you probably don't know. Like, come on, man. Everybody know they dropped that low. What y'all think? It's like he wanted to go. Yeah, yeah, they F with you. Yeah, you right. He was definitely playing with his life after he passed. Ace dropped this song. It's called Told Him to Drop the Low. Told him, yeah, Ace dry snitched so fast. Ace couldn't wait. I heard what he said. He said, she called me with the low. I told him, do it. JD Young, JD Younger friend was playing undercover on Foolio team. Yeah, JD Younger friend posted at the Holiday Inn right the next day after Foolio passed. Everybody just dry snitching. He was beefing with so many people. How you gonna know who did it? How you gonna know who really did it? He was beefing with so many people. Shout out to Greek God and subscribe to the channel. My Instagram in my bio. It's crazy he finna get, get struck with a Rico. Man, listen here. Y'all ain't hear what the detective said? The detective said they working on the suspect right now. So everybody with this dry snitching and telling want to drop music and want to go to the Holiday Inn and take pictures. If y'all go listen to what what that investigator just said yesterday or the day before, they're zoning in on a suspect. So y'all can keep with this dry snitching and all of that. They got a suspect in mind. Let's not forget. You know, it was cameras out there. It's a Holiday Inn. You know, it's right around what they say, Florida State University, or I mean what they say? Not Florida State University, USF. It's right up the street from there. Imagine how many cameras they got by that college campus. Come on, man. Yeah, the FBI investigating now, man. Listen here. Listen here. I'm gonna tell you like this. Them people ain't as dumb as they look. They ain't worked that hard to get that FBI on their jacket for no reason. Yeah, by UCF. Imagine how many cameras that's over there. Y'all go listen to what that investigator just said. She just came out with a new statement far as involving the case. She pretty much gave an update. She said they're zoning in on a suspect as we speak. That means that they got somebody in mind. Now, after Foolio passed, Ace want to drop a song. Jada Young and homie want to go to the Holiday Inn and take a picture. Like all these people want to play around like the feds ain't sitting here watching this case. Listen here. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. Michael 2004. Let me pin that comment. The FBI got satellite technology. My bad. I was trying to blow that smoke out. Fed's not stupid at all. Foolio got some respect though because everybody that come around him was his, yeah. They feeling- So what y'all think though? How y'all feel about Foolio though? Like, do y'all feel like he was playing with his life, dropping all them locations? All right, all right, all right, all right, Devo MKB, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna hit you up as soon as I get off. What y'all think though? They had him under surveillance, yeah. So what y'all think though? Y'all think Foolio was playing with his life? What y'all think? Said Foolio ain't deserve that. You right, man, but let's not make it seem like Foolio was no angel. You know, he went to he went to Ace the Youngin and them brothers grave site and shot a music video, all of that. He ain't no angel. This guy was Mr. Disrespectful, going to grave site, dissing ops, like he was taking it too far. Like he thought it was a game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get why that dude wanted to go back to Florida so bad. It's like, dude, every time you go to Florida, something always happened to you. Every time you go to Florida, you get shot. Every time he go to Florida, he gets shot. Every time. Like, I don't know why he would have thought this time would have been any different. Then you dropping your location like you ain't got real smoke in these streets. What y'all think though? That man dropped his location 5 times that day before he lost his life. He dropped his location hours. His last location he dropped that he was gonna be at a club. He passed away 2-3 hours after that. That man dropped his location a week before he got to Tampa, saying that he was gonna be in Tampa. He dropped his location when he got to the Airbnb. He dropped it when he got to the club. Like he just was dropping his location just back to back. What y'all think? What y'all think? Dream World said he was thirsty. Yep. Yep. Let me pin that. Said he was thirsty. Yep. That man Foolio played with his life. I can't believe it though, because man, like to drop your location that many times that day, how can you not expect that something was gonna go on? Like he could have went to Tampa, Florida, enjoy his birthday, and nobody would have never known he was there but the people that would have seen him. But he had to let the world know that he in Tampa, Florida. Cause soon as he would have got back to wherever he was at, he'd have been like, man, I was just in Tampa. I dropped my location. Ain't nobody want to do nothing. Ain't nobody pull up. Ain't nobody. You already know that's what Foolio would have did as soon as he'd have made it home. He'd have went live like, man, I dropped my location the whole time I was in Tampa. Ain't nobody want to pull up. Ain't nobody want to play with me. You already know that's what he would have did. But it didn't go like that. If Foolio would have made it back home after that party or whatever, he would have went live and said, I dropped my live the whole time I was in Florida and ain't nobody do nothing. I guarantee you. I guarantee you if that weekend would have went right and he would have made it home, I would have guarantee you he would have made that, he would have went live and said, ain't nobody want nothing. I dropped my location. I told the party I was at. I told the club I was at. I told everybody where I was at and did nobody do nothing. If Foolio wouldn't have lost his life, he would have went live when he made it back home and he would have said, man, I dropped my location the whole time I was in Tampa. I told y'all the club I was at, ain't nobody want to do nothing, nothing. I dropped my location the whole time I was in Florida, ain't nobody want to do nothing. Y'all already know, man, that's why Foolio was dropping his live. He was dropping his live because if everything would have went smooth, he would have taunted the ops and said, y'all scary. I showed y'all where I was at. Y'all ain't want nothing. I was down the street from y'all. I'm 3 hours away. I told y'all a week ahead of time where I was gonna be at. That's what he would. That's how Foolio would have played it, because he missed the disrespectful. Yeah, come on, man. He could have celebrated his birthday without dropping his location. That's the thing that people ain't realizing. It's not about him celebrating his birthday in Tampa. It's about him dropping his location and letting the people know where he was going to be at. A week prior to him getting there, then 4 times while he there. Like, I don't get like what was the point of that. He could have enjoyed celebrating his birthday, and whoever would have seen him or bumped into him, that would have been that. But you don't have to tell your ops where you're gonna be at a week ahead of time, and then let them know you actually made it there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you just was playing with your life. You just was playing with your life. Like, I don't get this young generation, man. Like, this ain't Grand Theft Auto. You don't get another one. You don't get another one. You don't get another life. These youngsters out here playing with it like it's Grand Theft Auto. Then on top of that, if you're gonna go back to Florida, why not throw a party at one of your family members' crib to where it's just family members around? You want to go to the party, you want the club, you want to do this, you want to do that. You want to show that you was lit and you was popping. It cost you your life, bro. That junk cost you your life. It cost you your life playing. I don't get that. And that's the one thing I don't get with this generation. They sit up here and they play with their life like it ain't real games out here. Like, y'all don't got real smoke out here. Y'all really be sitting here playing with y'all life. Don't drop your location 5 different times. Look, this is June 14th. This is a week before. He dropped his location and let everybody know he throwing a pool party in Tampa, Florida. This is a week before he came there. This ticket say June 14th. Look. Look. He dropped the address. Look. This is a week before he lost his life. A week before he lost his life, he posted up the location where he was going to be at. Look. He posted, look, his birthday party, pool party, Airbnb party. Look. You gave your ops a whole week to get up on you. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I'm trying to find this video. That man dropped his location a week before he got there. A week before he got there. A week before he got there, he let his ops know he was gonna be in Tampa, Florida. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to show y'all his last live.
DM me right now. Pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address of DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. Appreciate everybody popping out for my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, look.
Happy birthday. Everybody got their shot for their shot. Tampa, Florida, man.
Look, he let his ops know he made it to the pool. Look, he let his ops know he made it to Tampa, Florida, to the Airbnb.
Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right.
Y'all see?
Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
He let his ops know he made it. So he dropped his location a week before he got there. Then he let his ops know he made it there. Inside the 1%. Like, come on, man. Like, he played with his life. What y'all think? This Saturday, hearing this, man, why you never hear that again? He said, bro, seasoned himself. That's so cool. The real person probably dropped his location because he said the ops were supposed to stop the violence campaign in the city of Jacksonville. Good point, Kenneth Simmons. He was crazy, Foolio's. He was brave. Yeah, he was brave, all right. 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 That was slow. With nothing brave about that. Hello? But yeah, man, he played with his life, man. That man played with his life. That man let his ops know a week before he got there that he was gonna be in Tampa, Florida. This what he posted on June 14th. He let his ops know he was gonna be in Tampa, Florida, having an Airbnb party. And then posted when he got to Tampa.
You got to add it, man.
Like just taunting his ops.
We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man.
Just taunting his
You
ops.
already got to add it to the pool party push up at 5:30.
Like that man could have celebrated his birthday without doing all of this, and nobody would have known where he was at. But the people who would have bumped into him.
It's up.
About where this investigation stands.
Rest in peace to Foolio, man, because he had a lot of potential, man. He was a good artist, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He had a bright future, man, but he should have let that dissing and all that extra stuff go. Like, you want to be a rapper and be an entertainer, and you can't be a street dude. You can't be all three in one. These dudes want to be street dudes and be accessible as a rapper. Like, you can't do all of that. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, man, it's I can't believe that, man. But rest in peace to Foolio, man. But he played with his life that day. Rest in peace, Foolio. Rest in peace, Foolio. Then y'all see Ace. Y'all see Ace. Ace couldn't wait to drop that song. Y'all see that? Ace couldn't wait. Ace dropped that song so fast. He couldn't wait to drop that. Hold on, y'all. He couldn't wait to drop that song. He couldn't wait to drop that song. Ace draw snitching like it ain't nothing. And then it's so crazy because the lead investigator of the case just came out 2 days ago and said that they narrowing in on the suspect. But Ace want to drop music. Then you got Jada Young and Homie went to the hotel room and posted a picture. You know, then you got all these dudes from Florida dissing him like it ain't an open case. Like, Ace better be careful. Ace said the girl dropped the low. I told him do it. If anybody see from the video he last posted, he wasn't nothing but around females. Who y'all think dropped his location? Some females. He was around females and like 4 or 5 homies, but it was majority females. And what do you see the whole time in that live? You see the females doing. They doing this the whole time on their phone. On their time, look, they got their cups in their hand and they got their phone like this the whole time they around Foolio in his last IG live. That's all you see. They doing this. Come on, man. They backdoored that man. They dropped that low. He said NBA analysts say Ace and them be snitching. He dropped it himself. Yeah, he did drop his low himself. Yeah, you right. You right about that. He did. You right. He dropped it himself. Foolio wanted to go. Packet say Foolio wanted to go. Bro wanted to go. Yeah. I think the females and his Foolio friends easy. Okay, he did drop his location, or did he drop it? He put his low on. Yeah, let me pin that. He said it's not hard to find a Holiday Inn in Tampa. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. You right about that too. That's what 1090 Jake said. 1090 Jake said the Holiday Inn that he was at was literally 10 minutes down the street from the hood. Literally. So it wasn't hard to get to him. You right about that. It definitely wasn't hard. It definitely wasn't hard to get to him. And then especially when you dropping your low so many times, it ain't hard. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. Had to handle some personal junk real quick. My bad. But yeah, man, that Rico coming. Oh yeah, let me pin that. Having motion jit. Hold on. Hold on. He said that Rico coming. Yeah. That's why I say Jada Youngin. I mean, Ace and all of them. Like, I don't see why they playing like it ain't no open case. Like, I don't get that. Like they playing like the feds ain't investigating this case. Like, Ace crazy, man, for dropping that song. He said, drop the low. I told him, do it. Come on, man. Ace, boy. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Give me 1 second. But yeah, man, it's over. It's over. The investigator just said it. She just said it 2 days ago. She said we're narrowing in on the suspect. They did that junk by UCF. Man, you know the type of cameras that's over there? I can guarantee you, man, within the next week or so, they're about to be arresting a suspect. I can guarantee you. Let Foolio live for real. The feds and work harder on a celebrity rapper doc. Yeah, SRT. Let me comment that. Let me pin that. You right about that. That's when they want to work hard when it's a celebrity rapper. Now watch now because a celebrity rapper lost their life. Now watch now, like SRT saying, watch now how a whole Rico gonna come down. Watch now. You right. It take for a celebrity rapper to lose their life and they get all that bad publicity from that. And then watch now. Now they about to start wanting to do their job and earn their salaries that they've been getting yearly. Now they about to earn it. Now they about to earn it. But like at the end of the day, when you got people like Jada Youngin people in Tampa going to the hotel, and you got Ace making songs insinuating that he got the low, he told him do it. So hey, we about to see. Cause I know the feds is working. The lady just said they're narrowing in on a suspect. I can guarantee you within the next week or two, they about to have a suspect. Come on, she just came out and said they're narrowing in on a suspect. Come on, man. They did that junk at a Holiday Inn. Come on, man. By USF. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. And Ace and them about to help their case. All that dry snitching they doing, they about to help their case. That's this generation. Like, Ace dropped that song not even 10 hours after Foolio lost his life. He made that post within 5, 6 hours after Foolio lost his life. Oh, I'm dropping music at 6. At 6. 6 in the morning came, that music was dropped. That junk trending right now, #1. It is hard, I ain't gonna lie. Ace did drop a hit. He said Ace dropped that bag. Hold on. Foolio is just realer to me. Yeah. You talking about Tampa has something to do with it. Yeah, nothing to do with it, all that. That's on Jacksonville. Nobody say nothing about Tampa had nothing to do with it. Ace and Youngin started this whole year. Hey man, look, I look at it like this, right? I feel like what SRT said. I feel like now that a famous rapper lost their life, I feel like now they gonna want to get to the bottom of it. You right about that. Hold on, let me pin that. Let me pin that. You right about that. It's called karma. You right about that. He taunted a lot of people. And you want to know what's so crazy how karma is real? If y'all listen to that song, he said he was taunting Ace and them for getting hit up on his little brother's birthday. And then look, he get hit up on his birthday. Folks out in a worse way. Now I'm 23. Y'all remember that song? Now look, same thing happened to him on his birthday. Y'all see how karma is real? Y'all go listen to that song where he was when he remixed that Fantasia song. He said, "Oh, and went out for the on a birthday, and now I'm smoking 23." Y'all go listen to that song. Now look at him. He went out for his birthday, and then now look, they smoking Foolio now. Y'all see how karma's real? That's why I had to pin your comment that you just said, karma. Hold on, it says Rondo De Sosa too. I had to pin your comment because karma is real. Y'all go listen to that song he remixed with Fantasia. You know, he was clowning Ace and them for his brothers losing his life on his birthday and them getting hit up. And now look, karma. His friends get hit up and he lost his life on his birthday. You see? Karma's real. That's crazy, y'all. Just pay that attention. Just y'all just take that small thought into consideration. That song, how he was taunting Ace and them for Ace getting hit up and his brother losing his life on his birthday. Then years later down the line, his friends get hit up and he lose his life on his birthday. Y'all don't tell me that karma is real. So you don't tell me what you put out come back to you. That's a prime example. That's like talking about somebody getting hit with a rock and then one day you get hit with a rock. You get what I'm saying? Like, how don't you, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Hold on. G23. Let me pin that. You reap what you sow. You right. Karma's real. That's what these shorties out here need to realize it. Y'all out here putting in all this work, doing all this destruction. Don't worry. In time, you're gonna get yours. It may it may come in the streets, it may come in the justice system, it may come with one of your family members, but everybody gonna get their karma back. You're gonna always get what you put out in this world. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, but man, that's just crazy to me, man. That man was taunting Ace and them for getting hit up on their birthday and his homie passing away. And the same thing just happened to him. 3 of his homies got hit and he lost his life on the scene on his 26th birthday. That's sad. That's sad. He lost his life on the 26th birthday. And Ace and them little brother, they lost their life when they was like in 21, 22. I think Ace said he just turned 21 or 22. His little brothers, they was like 20, 22. Hold on, let me see. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Let me see how old Ace and them brothers was. Hold on. Yeah. It said 20. It said 20 and 19. That's sad, man. Yeah, I think yeah. I just read the first two. So that's 18, 20, and then however Ace was. Ace got hit Ace got hit 8 times. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And he thank God to survive because he watched all his brothers lose their life. And he got to live with that every day. And that's crazy. You know, that's what come with the streets. You know, I don't know nobody that's gonna have no easy pass in the streets. That's what come with the streets. You know, when you heavy in the streets, you're gonna lose some and you're gonna take some. That's what come with the streets. That's why they say if you ain't prepared for what come with the streets, don't be in the streets. He survived getting hit up 8 times, but he watched his brothers lose their life. You know what I'm saying? So even if he's sitting back gloating right now saying, oh yeah, Foolio gone, you ain't gonna get your brothers back. And when Foolio and his peoples was sitting there laughing and joking about Ace losing his brothers, now they not gonna get Foolio back. Nobody's gonna win in this situation. Ace not gonna get his brothers in them back, and Foolio people not gonna get Foolio back. That's the way the streets go. Nobody wins at the end in the streets. Ace lost his brothers, never gonna get them back. Foolio people just lost Foolio, never getting them back. Jada Youngin people, they lost Jada Youngin, they never coming back. So they can go to the hotel room and taunt and take pictures, but that's not gonna bring Jada Youngin back. You get what I'm saying? It's not. It's not. Nobody's gonna win at the end in this situation. Nobody's gonna win. Ace and them gonna lose. Foolio and them people gonna lose. And Jada Young and them people losing. Everybody losing. Ace better just hope that he don't get brought up in this RICO that they got coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the ladies say that they channeling in on the suspect. The first day they came out, they said they don't have no suspect. They just named how many people got hit. She just made a statement 2 days ago when she said they're narrowing in on the suspect. That means within the next week or two, they gonna probably have a suspect. So I don't think it's smart for Ace to be dropping songs or Jada Young and people to be trying to go to Florida and take pictures at the hotel room that he lost his life. The feds wouldn't watch who was celebrating and posting. They is the noticing who being quiet. The guys who usually be posting and talking all the big stuff went silent. Those are the suspect. Let me pin that. OG Angler. That's a good analysis. But yeah. But they channeling in on the suspect. The lead detective just said it. Y'all can go look at her last press conference she just made. She just said that they channeling in on the suspect. So that means within the next week or two, they gonna have a suspect. Whether he innocent or whatever it is, they gonna have a suspect. I just hope whoever it is, whoever paid that person, whoever did what they did, I just hope that they can hold water. Because when the feds come, they coming with everything. They coming with everything. That's why I don't see why people around Ace Camp ain't telling him, hey, bro, even if you didn't have nothing to do with it, bro, don't drop that song, bro. That's bad timing. Like, but I get it. Ace about to make some money. It's about to trend. It's going to get his name popping and stuff like that. I get it if he has something to do with it or if he didn't. But that's an open case and the feds is already on you, bro. And you got an open Fed case. I mean, you got an open gun case already that the feds about to pick up. You get what I'm saying? The feds is about to pick Ace gun case up where he just got caught with them 7 guns. The feds gonna pick that up eventually. So, bro, you really might want to watch what you doing. Because eventually when the feds pick it up, bro, your bond is gonna get denied. You got a state bond. That's not a federal bond. Because I'm telling you what what Jacksonville is going to do. Jacksonville is about to move aside and let the feds pick up that gun case, and they about to start putting their pieces together. You got a bond for your state gun case. When the feds come, that's a different bond. You got to go into custody and then get a bond from them. So, Ace, while you sitting back laughing, when the feds pick up your gun case that you just caught, you might not even get a bond from the feds. Because I can guarantee you the feds is going to try to hold you as long as they can when they pick up that gun case. That's why you sitting there laughing and taunting Foolio like the feds ain't about to be on you. The state gave you a bond when you just got caught in Jacksonville, right? Don't think for a second that they not about to pass that gun case to the feds. Don't think that for a second. Watch what I tell y'all. The feds is going to pick up Ace 7 gun cases, and they're going to use that to tie into the RICO. I'm trying to tell you, watch. I'm trying to tell you, watch. He got a state bond. He don't have a federal bond. When he go to the feds ain't gonna get Ace a bond just because you already a convicted felon and you weren't supposed to be around these 7 firearms anyway. Then the arresting officer testified at the first court date that they was in reaching distance of Ace. Reaching distance mean under your seat, arm reach. Get what I'm saying? In the compartment behind the seat, arm reaching distance. That means that they found firearms in the seat that they took him out of. It ain't gonna look good for Ace. So even if Ace don't got nothing to do with the Foolio junk, he going to the feds anyway because the feds is about to pick up his gun case that he got from Jacksonville, his recent one. And if y'all think I'm playing, y'all just watch and see. Rena Smith, I'm trying to tell you. Dream World, I'm trying to tell you. No such thing as a Fed bond. Hey, you just taught me something. Foolio ain't even did that, and y'all don't even know. They about to Rico Ace for sure. Let me pin that. OG Angler. Yeah, they about to hit him with a Rico for sure. Karma is real. There is federal bonds, LOL. There are issued by the Department of Treasury. Okay, I didn't know that. Y'all teaching me something. Let me pin that, Jibo. I didn't know that. Let me pin that comment. I didn't know that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Ace need to leave that situation alone. Even if he didn't have something to do with Foolio losing his life, leave that situation alone, bro, because the feds is on that situation hard. I don't think that that's going to save you anyway. I think you going down anyway, and it's going to be another example when Ace get his Rico. I guarantee you all that music that they was made is about to be getting played in the song. I mean, in the courtroom. Forgive me, y'all. All that music Foolio was making, all that music Ace was making, all that music they was making back and forth is gonna be getting played in the courtroom when this Rico come out. Watch what I tell y'all, because the Rico is coming. Like one of the people chimed in and said earlier is when a big time rapper go down, that's when the feds and the police want to really do their job. I can guarantee you Jacksonville is working with the feds right now to really bring a case up. I can guarantee you. Jacksonville called the feds because it's getting out of hand. Foolio lost his life in Tampa, Florida, but I can guarantee you in Jacksonville right now it's going up. I can guarantee you it's going up right now in Jacksonville. I can guarantee you it's going up in Jacksonville. So I can guarantee you that the Jacksonville police and the homicide department contacted the feds because they need help now. I can guarantee you. And the feds is going to try to pick Ace up on that gun case. I can guarantee you. They're going to tell the state to drop the case so that we can pick it up. And he going to get taken back into custody because he only has a state bond. You get what I'm saying? It's still a state case right now. So while he laughing and joking and gloating and, making diss songs and all of that, hey, bro, you just keep helping the feds case out even more. You're going to keep helping their case out. Y'all thought the FBG Duck and Vaughn case went viral on the internet and all of that. I can imagine what Ace and Foolio, if this Rico ever come out, what their case gonna look like. These dudes been dissing each other for years, making diss songs. I can imagine how many lyrics is about to get pulled up in that courtroom. Bro, you done said guarantee like 40 times. So the music is really Ace got sloppy. So did his people. Yeah, Timo, let me pin that. I'm only pinning the positive comments. I see all the negative stuff, but I'm only pinning the positive stuff. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in, whether it's negative or if it's positive. Federal criminal case is different from state cases, and there's no system or bail or no. Okay, let me pin that, because the feds definitely about to pick Ace up. You can believe it. When you get as old, when you get old and you start to get older, you start to learn the system and the justice, and you start to learn how these hip hop police is. And I can guarantee you, after Foolio losing his life, I can guarantee you that the feds is stepping in now. I can guarantee you now because it's starting to get out of hand now. When you got celebrity rappers losing their life and this news is making it to New York news, Chicago news, Los Angeles news, Philadelphia news, that's when the feds and everybody like, hold on now. This is y'all don't realize this news is spreading worldwide. You get me? All of us is not in Florida and we heard about it. When news get to spreading like that, they have to get to the bottom of it. That's like if FBG Duck case would have never spread it as big as he was and it would just been a small Chicago case. They wouldn't have cared. If Foolio would have lost his life and that would have just been a small little random case, they wouldn't have cared. But the fact that everybody is commenting on it and dudes such as myself is making videos and big time reporters is streaming about it and it's on every front page, now the feds got to step in and do something about it because now it ain't just something small in Jacksonville that we could have just overlooked. Now this happened in a whole nother town, a whole nother jurisdiction, you know, and you never know how Tampa may take it. Tampa may be trying to get to the bottom of it because they just want to, a big time rapper just passed away in their town and look, now they got the publicity. So now they might want to get to the bottom of it just cause it's a famous rapper. Of course, it's not a Drake or a Kendrick or somebody, but Foolio was a big time rapper with probably close to 100 million views on Spotify and YouTube and all of this. Like, but I just feel like at the end of the day, it's going to be something that big that's about to come with this because, like I say, this news then spread it to all type of states and all type of different newspaper. And when crimes like that get out like that, big time rappers, the feds and the state come together to try to solve it. It's no different from Duck. It's no different from Nipsey. It's no different from the King Von situation. When these famous rappers lose their life and it's a trending topic and everybody's talk about it, that's when the feds want to step in and do their job. And I can guarantee you that that's what's going to happen. And it don't take a rocket scientist to see that. I can guarantee you it's going up in Jacksonville right now after Foolio lost his life. And that's just common sense from being from the streets. Ain't nobody as big as Foolio gonna lose their life, and both of the people from their hometown, their entourages ain't about to be going at it. That's just common sense. Anybody from the streets can see that. I can guarantee you right now, Jacksonville is still going up. You get what I'm saying? So when you sit back and you just analyze it and you just put the clues together, you can come up with your own analysis and whatever. You can say, oh, D's media, you tripping, you sound like the feds or whatever, but that's just common sense from being from the streets and knowing that this is a high profile case. The feds is going to want to step in. There's no different from, we just seen it with the FBG Duck case. We literally just seen it. We literally just seen the feds step in and pick up a state case because it was a big time rapper. And it was involving another big time rapper, allegedly. Well, it's no allegedly now. They say Vine has something to do with it. But you get what I'm saying? We literally just seen it. It's going to be the same thing. It's not going to be no different. Then they're going to try to bring Queso into it. They're going to try to bring all these big time rappers into it. They about to try to make this another big time drill rapper case. It's just going to be in Jacksonville this time. Because believe it or not, everything is circulated behind drill music. And that's going to be the prosecutor main focus. They're going to say that their main focus is going to be is they're going to say that here it is that guys are doing real things on the streets and going to rap about it in the booth. That's what their case is going to be about. These guys are real enemies and these guys are really rapping about it and they're putting it on display for the world to see. For real, that's what they're going to say. They're going to bring up Foolio music. They're going to bring up Ace music. They're going to bring up all these people music. But it's definitely going to come. Just put it together, man. It's definitely going to come. Because like the lead investigator just made her second statement and said, we're narrowing in on the suspect. She said, that's all the clues that we can give you so far. They did it up the street from USF. Imagine all the type of cameras that's around that area. So I'm going to say it again. Everybody trying to speculate and say it was Ace, it was this. I'm not saying it was that. Nobody knows. Only thing that I'm saying is whether if Ace has something to do with that hit or not, he involved in that RICO anyway. Either way it go. Either way it go. Foolio was tired of his life. He did what he did on purpose. That could have been a reason too, dude. But you gang, you a real one. I have a theory of it was ATF. Okay, that's your theory. Bro, Miss Bibby. Yeah? Rest in peace, Dolph. Rest in peace, Dolph. But yeah, man. They gonna, oh yeah, man. The type of publicity that this about to bring, they don't have no choice but to get to the bottom of it. This ain't just no random dude. When it was the entourages losing their life, the family members and the entourages, they ain't care because they ain't nobodies. That's how they look at it. But when a big time rapper like Foolio and everybody's talking about it, that's when they want to get to the bottom of it. Trying to tell y'all. That's when they want to get to the bottom of it. That's how I know they gon' find out what happened. Because like I say, Young Dolph. Use Young Dolph as an example. You see how when a celebrity rapper lose their life, how they want to get to the bottom of it now? The feds didn't care when it was Ace entourages losing their life or it was Foolio entourages losing their life. They ain't care then. But now when Foolio lost his life, you're gonna see how the feds gonna channel in because they can't ignore this one. It's too big. Then you got people like Ace. Then you got people like JD Young and people doing that. Come on, man. The feds ain't crazy. They just sitting back, making that file even more bigger. When they come, they gonna have a booklet on them dudes. And they main evidence and their main motive gonna be that music. We done seen it countless of times. They done did it with Boosie. They did it with Duck and them. Vaughn and them. Every time these celebrity rappers get there, they did it with Shiesty. All these dudes, y'all gonna see. That's gonna be the Fed's main case when they bring this RICO up on Ace and them. Their main motive and main case gonna be that music. Watch what I tell you. That's gonna be their main motive. Their main motive gonna be that music. Cause that's what he does. That's what he do so dumb at. They don't think that music can be brought up in the courtroom, which I don't know how they don't think it and they see it countless of times, but they make music like, oh, I got the First Amendment, freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech, but when it's involving a federal case or it's involving this, it ain't freedom of speech no more. It's used as what we call evidence. That's it. That's what they gonna say. That's what they gonna say. It's used as what we call as evidence. That's what they gonna say. No, it's not freedom of speech. Because that's what these young dudes be thinking. Oh, it's freedom of speech. It's art. It's music. I'm telling my story. That's a good analysis. I respect you for saying that. But once it can be used as evidence or anything, it's no longer freedom of speech. That's what these young dudes don't need to know. You know, it's like when they tell you everything you say can and will be used against you, you better really believe that. You better watch what you put out here. That's a music, a statement, anything. Watch what you put out here. Because anything you say can and will be used against you. People think, oh, I got the freedom of speech. It's just music. Oh, I'm capping. It's entertainment. When they can pinpoint your story to an actual crime, it's no longer freedom of speech. It's called evidence. Evidence. You get what I'm saying? And it don't take. And I'm a regular civilian. No type of law enforcement. affiliation, no, never been a lawyer or nothing that, but I'm just common sense to know that because I'm watching how they using it to lock up all these other youngsters. They using that. They taking they taking they taking youngsters and identify them and classifying them as a gang member so that they can come back and hit them with a RICO. Only way a RICO can go into a play has to be a gang or a criminal organization committing crimes on behalf to enhance the enterprise of a criminal organization. Meaning as in they are classifying Ace and them as ATK and they classifying them as KTA already. That's they RICO. This is a gang, ATF. This is a gang, KTA. Okay, this was a crime committed here. This was a crime committed here. That's they RICO. I'm telling y'all how it works. That's how they getting these youngsters. They identifying these youngsters as gang members so that they can come back and hit them with the RICO. The RICO was invented for the mob back in the day during the casino time when they couldn't touch the mob. They couldn't touch the mob, so they came up with the RICO. The RICO was never meant for gang members, but they kind of twerked the rules so that it'll fit gang members. Okay, it has to be a criminal organization, right? They changed it up and said a criminal organization or a gang. So all these dudes that be like, oh, I'm D gang, I'm C gang, I'm B gang, I'm A gang, I'm F gang, I'm a 100 gang. Okay, soon as y'all committing crimes and start getting to shooting and doing all of this, boom, RICO, we already got you. We got this man on this song right here saying he A gang. Look, why you think Thug and them going down? Why you think that every person that they let out on YSL bond, they asked them to make one statement: YSL is a gang, and you could go. YSL is a gang, and you could go. YSL is a gang, you can go. YSL is a gang, and you could go. YSL is a gang, and you could go. They saying that because they can now use the RICO Act. And what did they hit Thug with? The RICO Act. It has to be identified as a gang for it to be, for you to get hit with a RICO. They changed it. It used to be, it has to be a corrupt organization. That was the mob. Now they changed it for it has to be labeled as a gang. So if me and 5 other people commit crimes, but we don't say we a gang, we can never get hit with a RICO. I'm gonna get charged, you can get charged, you can get charged. Worst kind of words, we can get hit with conspiracy. That's what these young dudes don't know. When y'all get to label yourself as a gang, and then y'all get to allegedly get to getting involved with each other, now y'all just helped them with the RICO. We all know ATK and we all know KTA. I mean, that's just common sense to the world. And now I know that because I'm a music fan and I know. But why? That's because they told on each other. They telling on each other in the music. Come on. Then y'all got jury to show y'all logos and all of that stuff. We just seen it with the O Block case. They brought up all those O Block chains. Yeah, what do this O Block chain? Yeah, we see it's nice and the diamonds is dancing, but what do O Block mean? Oh, it's for Parkway Garden? Okay, next question. Same thing they gonna do with Ace chain. What do ATK stand for? They gonna do the same thing with Foolio jury. What do KTA stand for? Come on, man. These dudes can try to say it's a record label and this and this that, but when they can prove that your record label or your business is a gang and it's really out here committing crimes, it's no longer a rap group. Y'all look what they're doing with Thug. YSL is a legal LLC imprint that is a record label, but everybody else is signing off and telling the feds it's a gang. See, that's how Thug got brought down. He LLC'd it, and yeah, it's Young Stoner Records and all of that, but no, the feds is proving that, and the state is proving that this is a gang. So that record label shit don't mean nothing. So Ace can try to say, oh, this is a record label, I LLC it, I paid my taxes. Nah, nice try. Nah, we already know what this really is in the streets. That's why I say, I don't get why these dudes name they gang and they label the same thing. I don't get that part. If we in the streets and our name is D Block, I'm not about to start no label called D Block. That's dumb as hell. That's that's dumb as hell. These dudes take their street gang and then turn it into a record label. That's dumb as hell. You helping build the Rico. And you think because you LLC'd it and you getting checks and you getting check stubs, oh, it's a legal, legit company. If they could prove that this legal, legit company is committing crimes, your ass is going to jail. Point blank, period. You seen Bobby Shmurda. He signed GS9 through Epic Records and turned it to a record label. And he still got indicted and they said it was a Crip gang. That shit don't mean nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all youngsters better wake up. Y'all gonna keep labeling yourself as gangs for the music and all of that. As soon as y'all get to doing stuff back and forth, you just gave them they Rico. All y'all gotta do is say we A Block Association. That's it. You won't get no Rico. It's when you put a gang at the end of it. It's when y'all saying gang and y'all. If I had something in the streets, mine would be such and such association. What's association? Oh man, it's like the Black Lives Matter. It's like, yeah, it's a movement. No, we ain't no gang, it's a movement. We association. Ain't no gang. No. But they young and they don't get it. Everybody want to be lit and want to gang bang and they want to say they from this and they want to be in the picture stacking and doing all that. Okay. All right. All right. Oh man, I know I don't pay attention to the comments, man. I don't pay attention to the comments, bro. I only comment to the real ones, man, that's in here, man. Cause anybody that's listening to me know I'm speaking real, man. Anybody that's commenting negative stuff, they just small-minded. They don't understand how we losing these young black men every day to the system. They don't understand that part. They don't understand how our young black brothers is making mistakes and they being labeled as gang members just so that the state and the feds can hit them with a RICO. They don't want you to do state time and get the little small time. They want to lock you away for the rest of your life. So the people that's in here playing and laughing and want to talk about my eyes and all of that, you're going to see it hit real when it's one of your family members that get hit with it. You get what I'm saying? Then it's going to see if it's real. I got real people in the feds that done got locked up. I done known people that still locked up from the BMF days. You know, a couple of my family members got tied up with BMF and still locked up. You get what I'm saying? It's real out here. All the people that's commenting that negative stuff, that's because they got a perfect life. They mom and daddy successful. They can type whatever they want on the computer and nothing gonna happen to them. That's cool, man. I wish you the best in life. But there's dudes out here that's really losing their life to the system. Imagine a young black man making a mistake at 16, 17 because he's not mature in the mind, but he lost the rest of his life. Then when he get 35, 40 years old and he done matured in the mind, he didn't know the ramification of what he done did, he never gonna get out. Because he was mature. Everybody mature at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way up to you about 24, 25. That's when you should get it by then. But everybody make mistakes in them age. But some people mistakes, it hold them all the way up till they get adult. And by the time that they mature in their mind, you still never gonna get out. You get what I'm saying? So I try to show sympathies to these youngsters out here because they kind of being guided and persuaded by materialistics and fake ass OGs. Fake ass OGs that'll put a switch in their hand, but'll put a toy in their baby hand. You get what I'm saying? They want to recruit shorties on the block because they know if the shorties do something crazy, they only gonna get juvenile life. You get what I'm saying? But they'll put a switch in a Drake and the youngster's hand, but they'll put a Big Mac and a toy in their kid's hand. You see how that work? You get what I'm saying? That's how that work, though. You get what I'm saying? So we can sit back and laugh and joke and play, and we're just going to keep seeing young black men get locked up. Then we ain't going to smile when it's our people. I ain't smiling, bro, because I got people in the feds. I got people in state prison. I got people in the feds. I got people in the county. I got people in juvenile. I got people on their way to all four of them places. I got people on the run. Come on, man. I get it. You make mistakes. You got to pay you make a mistake, you got to pay your debt. I get that part. But the fact that they labeling these young men as gang members to hit them with a RICO and to give them time like y'all did the mob people back in the day, that's unfair. But I get it. They out here, they want to be adults, they want to be slinging that on, they want to be bumping it, they want to be thumping it, they want to be out here in these streets. You're going to get what come with it. But me just being 30 years old and me taking my boots off in the streets and waking up, I just feel like that RICO case, them RICO charges is a little bit harsh. I feel like that's a little bit harsh. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? And they doing that so that they can never get out. The RICO was invented for the mob. It was never invented for gang members or anything like that. It was never invented for the gang members, cartels, none of that. It was invented for the mob because they could not come up with any type of ways to infrastructure. I mean, to enter the infrastructure of the mob. They did that because the mob in New York was getting so big and they was traveling worldwide to Vegas, to California, to all over, to Atlantic City, all of that. And the feds and J. Edgar Hoover came up with the RICO Act on purposely target the mob. 50, 60 years later, gang members started to get out of control. Whether it was the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs in Chicago, the gang members just started spreading worldwide through the United States. They couldn't control it. So they went into the Constitution and they pretty much changed it that criminal organization / gangs. They added that later on down the line. They changed the Constitution. People don't realize that. I read a lot. I'm be honest with you. I read a lot. I read more than I talk. So if y'all think I talk a lot, imagine how much I read. Y'all go pay attention to the laws, how the law changed. In the beginning of the rules, the beginning when they came up with the RICO Act, it never said gang. It said criminal organizations. It never said or gangs. They added that later on down the line because the gangs started to get out of hand. The Bloods getting out of hand, the Crips getting out of hand, the GDs, the Vice Lord, the Latin Kings, the cartel members, the Mexicans, the Jamaicans coming over here doing what they want to do, the Colombians, the Peruvians. All of these dudes they doing what they wanted to do over here. So they went in the Constitution and they switched it and they passed that law through Congress. And that's why these youngsters is getting that time like that. I wouldn't lie to y'all, man. I read a lot. Every time I be watching these youngsters' music videos, and they be like, "Oh, gang, 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 since potty train, gang, 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 since potty train. We on such and such block. Pull up, you gonna get hit with the we on brr gang. Oh, we such and such block. We brr gang." I be like, man, don't he know? Soon as they connect some crimes, that's a RICO. Like, he just gave it to him. And the first thing when the court get brought up, they going to put that up. I'm brr gang. I'm brr gang. I do this for deep block. I'm brr gang. I'm brr 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 brr. All right. Y'all youngsters better wake up. You couldn't pay me to be in no gang right now. You couldn't pay me. Yeah, right. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me right now to be in no gang. The way they hitting these youngsters with the RICO. Come on, man. They smacking these young dudes upside the head with the RICO. By the time these dudes sober up and get in the cell, they finally realizing what they going to jail for. Hold on, RICO. Damn, what's that? I don't even know what a RICO is. They got to call a lawyer instantly. Hey, man, what do a RICO mean? It's a 28 counts. Yeah. Because they done found that your gang then committed 28 crimes and you said that you was a gang on that music video. Case closed. Case closed. Facts, you right about that. Let me pin your comment. Just stay safe. Why you won't in the gang? Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Foolio losing his life is going to bring the notoriety and the attention of the feds. Forgive me for saying this, and condolences out to the family. The feds don't care about the small town entourage people losing their life. They don't care about that. They don't care about Ace Youngin brother losing his life. They don't care about Foolio homie Bibby losing his life. But when it's Foolio and that's a big time rapper and that's on all of these big time news channels and it's looking like we can't control our own city or our own state, that's when the feds step in. That's when the feds try to make an example. If Foolio wouldn't have lost his life, the feds would still be sitting back collecting evidence. But I can guarantee you, this made national news. You got people in California covering it. You got people where I'm at covering. I'm not in Florida covering it. You got people all over the world covering it. DJ Academic, Casanet, Philadelphia, all of these big major big states is covering it. They cannot let this and sweep this under the rug. Jacksonville, I can guarantee you, after Foolio lost his life, I can guarantee you, allegedly, stuff that probably took place in Jacksonville after Foolio lost his life. And for me being from the streets, I just know that's just common sense. I know it's going down right now in Jacksonville, and I can guarantee you by Foolio losing his life, they didn't had it up to here with this situation. They didn't had it up to here. That's why I say Ace the Youngin, when you keep making songs, he's innocent. We're not saying he had nothing to do with Foolio losing his life. We're not saying that. But by you continue making music and you taunting, you ain't doing nothing, Ace, but giving the feds more of a case. And then you already in some shit because you out on bond on a state case for getting caught in Jacksonville with 7 firearms. You don't think for a second that Jacksonville is going to move out the way and let the feds swoop in and get you? You don't think that? So while you laughing and you joking, even if you don't get brought up with the Foolio case, you about to get brought up in that RICO, bro. And all that music that y'all was doing, that y'all was snitching Foolio to, you know that song he got on that Fantasia song, oh, when it down on his birthday, now I'm smoking 23. And oh boy, no, remix Hillary Duff song. So all of that dissing that y'all was doing on them songs, that shit's about to get brought up in the court of law. That's about to get brought up in the court of law. Y'all don't even realize that y'all helping them build the case. They need, listen, to get prosecuted alone on evidence, you need a motive. How many times have people had a motive, didn't have the evidence, beat the case? How many times have people had evidence and didn't have a motive and beat the case? Why you think YNW Melly won and they doing a retrial? They don't have a motive on why he would have did that. You can allege that he did this. You can have this evidence and that evidence, but what is the motive? What would make a multi-millionaire rapper want to kill a nobody? You have to have a motive. You get what I'm saying? You have to have a motive. Ace and Foolio, all that telling and all that music that they did, they created a motive and a narrative that the feds can run with it. They can't sit there and say that, oh, we was best friends from school, because everybody in the world know that y'all was beefing. Why? Because y'all done did interviews, y'all done made songs, y'all done gave the feds a motive for what they need. That's another ignorant comment. Person said they smoking Foolio. Bro, grow up. Anybody that feel that type of way, man, grow up, man. Because at the end of the day, Foolio family just lost. Ace family lost when they lost their brother. So nobody won. Everybody losing at the end. So to say y'all smoking on anybody pack, that's just childish and annoying. When I'm smoking on something, it's gonna be a real strand. I don't believe in all of that. Let a person that passed away rest in peace, man. Let him enjoy his second life. But yeah, man, I just feel like, hey, you going good? Your orientation went good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start Friday, baby.
Start Friday? Okay, congrats. Get that money on. Y'all want to congratulate my bro? He just got hired. But yeah, man, it ain't looking too good for Ace, man.
You cut the fans off in here?
Yeah, you can turn it on. That was loud. Well, you can turn that black one on. It was the white one. Hold on.
Yeah, what they going outside?
No, I mean you gonna let them flies in. But yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that Rico coming. That Rico coming, and Ace going down in it. Ace gonna get brought up in it. I got a feeling Queso name gonna get brought up in it. A lot of people name about to get brought up in it. A lot of them Jacksonville rappers that was going back and forth, Spot him, got him. He gonna probably get brought up in it. It's gonna be a lot of people. Y'all thought Duck and them junk went viral. Duck and Vaughn and them and O Block junk went viral. When Ace and them junk go out, it's really gonna go viral. It's really gonna go viral. Hey, Carson, hold on. I can't say. Hey, I'm about to pin that comment. You said, hey, I'm going to pin it for you. I appreciate you for joining. Subscribe to the channel. I love everybody so much on here. Thank y'all so much for joining, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I don't pay attention to none of the negative comments. You don't like what I got to say? I mean, just don't watch it. I mean, that's when I don't like what people saying on YouTube, I just go to another channel. It's no hate, no hatred. There's no negative comments or no nothing like that. You don't like what I'm saying? Go to another channel. This is just my opinion and my take. You know, I believe that there's a Rico coming. I believe that by Foolio losing his life, they can't just step over that because it's too big. It's too big. People been talking about this junk since Foolio lost his life. It's too big for them to walk over it. It's too big. They got to step in and do something. They can't just ignore it no more. But Ace just gonna keep helping building their case. Man, talking about she dropped the low. I told him do it, and it's an open case that the feds is on. And you already out on bond for a state case that I'm pretty sure your lawyer told you that it's a possibility the feds can come. I'm pretty sure your lawyer had to tell you that, Ace, when you just got arrested with them 7 straps, that you know at any given time the feds can come pick it up. And if he didn't tell you that, you need to fire him as a lawyer, because I'm gonna tell you that, and that's free counsel. They gonna pick that shit up. So if your lawyer didn't tell you that, you might want to fire him because he ain't doing his job. He might be trying to sugarcoat it and tell you the truth, but nah. Even Jada Younger people too. They dumb too. Jada Younger people stupid too. Y'all jumping into something that ain't got, like, come on. Y'all all the way in Louisiana. All the way in Louisiana, and y'all into something that's in Jacksonville, in Florida. Like, come on. Yeah, you traveled all the way. Even like, come on. Come on, man. That's how people put themselves in stuff that don't got nothing to do with them. That's how you put yourself in something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Y'all all the way, and they in Jacksonville, Florida, and y'all all the way in Louisiana. I don't know what part of Louisiana Jada Younger was from, but I know he's from Louisiana. Come on, man. You putting yourself in something that ain't got nothing to do with you. But I get it. Foolio was dissing Jada Younger when he passed and all of that. And before he passed, and they ain't had a good relationship, so I get that part. Hey, shut up. He coming back. Y'all was quiet till he came in here. Shut up. But yeah, that Rico coming for sure. That Rico coming for sure. Everybody like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all drop y'all city, y'all state where y'all from, man, and that y'all subscribe so I can pin it. That boy Ace knows it's an open case, man. He knows it's an open case, and that man dropped a video 8 hours out of there. And that video trending right now. He is about to get some money, though. Ace about to make a bag off that song. That thing trended. That man got 2 million views within like 12 hours.
I watched it 30 minutes ago. It had 3 million.
It had 3 million views? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That thing is trending right now.
Damn, we going through the roof.
Man, listen. I said the same thing. I said, man, he doing it. I said, he doing it. I said, he doing it. My bad, y'all. I had to put my phone on the charger. But yeah, man, he doing it. You got a lighter? This one going out. But yeah, that Rico cover. That's why I turned it off, because I was smoking. That's why I turned it off. Won't blow this eye away.
You ain't got no more blunt here? Oh, you got blunts?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the last one. Gotta go to the store. Yeah, that's the last one. But yeah, man, it's over for them boys. Them boys done just made it hot in Florida. That's what they say, man. Hey, listen, these youngsters, man, I give it to them, man. They know how to make shit hot. But yeah, man, that Rico coming. I'm from Jacksonville. It's been like this since the 80s, before Foolio and Ace Boo started Duval crazy. Oh yeah, Florida period crazy. You crazy? Got the Zopa on there, the Haitians. Oh man, what? Florida big crazy. But I know for a fact that by Foolio losing his life, they can no longer ignore that situation. That was a big time rapper. And I get it, people gonna be like, he wasn't no big time rapper. Yeah, he wasn't no Drake, no Dirk, no NBA Youngboy, but that man didn't have 100 million views and subscribers. This news is going worldwide. That's the only time people like the feds and the state like to solve a case, is when it's getting too much publicity. They don't like bad notoriety, and Florida's getting some bad notoriety right now, especially Jacksonville. Jacksonville probably was calling the feds as soon as they heard what's going on, because they know what's about to happen in the streets. They know about retaliation and all of that. They know what's going on in the streets. I can guarantee you Jacksonville calling the feds right now because it's getting out of hand in Jacksonville. I can guarantee you that. Come on, man. It probably been going up since Foolio lost his life. You got to think about retaliation. Come on, man. You already know, man. You already know, man. They out there wilding. I can guarantee you. They can no longer ignore the situation no more. They can't. They can't. They can't ignore it no more. That's how I know, man, the feds is about to step in. It said Foolio had ops in tandem or just random people. I don't know, man. He dropped his location 5 different times. He dropped his location a week before he got there. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Because y'all probably thinking I'm capping. I know y'all be like, these media, you be capping. Hold on, let me show y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. Foolio dropped his location this June 14th. June 14th, he said that he was going to be in Tampa, Florida. He dropped his location a week before he got there. It might be over a week. He said he was going to be at an Airbnb pool party in Tampa, Florida, celebrating his birthday. How much time did he give his ops? Then, hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. He dropped his location when he was in Tampa. Look. Look, he even told his ops that he made it to Tampa, Florida. Look, he's showing off his Airbnb. Look, taunting his ops. He even told his ops he was on the way to Florida 8-9 days before. Then he told his ops he landed and he made it. On top of posting the club that y'all just seen the club he said he was gonna be at. Look, look, y'all. Look, y'all, he posting it. Look, this him going in the club. Look at all them females around him. Look at all them females around him. All you see is females around him. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at that. He's saying, I don't even drink, but I'm drinking. Look, I don't even drink, but I'm drinking. Come on, man. You a bunch of random females.
I definitely hope cuz got right.
Then look.
Get on
look, this him saying he was at, look, he at Tampa, Florida. He letting his ops know he there. He made it.
A BJ, a MJ, something.
He letting his ops know he made it. After posting this on June 14th, you let them know where you was going to be at. You let them know the pool party, and you let them know the after party. Look, it says 9700 North Nebraska Ave in Tampa, Florida, if y'all can read that. He let them know the after party and everything he was going to be at. You see how easy it is? You see how you can't be in the streets and be a rapper, how dangerous it is? See why you cannot be in the streets and be worn and beefy and be no goddamn rapper. There's no way you can do it. Look at that. He got to promote it, though, because that's how the ticket sells. But you see that? You cannot be no rapper and try to be a street dude. Because you want to know why? You got to promote your concerts. You got to promote your shows. You got to make your money. If the venue ain't packed, you ain't going to make no money. But you got to post your location because you're a rapper. You got to let people know where to tap in with you at because they might want verses, features. You never know. See how dangerous it is? There's no way that you could be in the streets warring heavy and be no rapper. There's no way. Rappers are too accessible because you have to tap in to make money. You can't do a concert with nobody there. You can't promote music if don't nobody buy it. You can't do meet and greets if don't nobody come there. You can't be a rapper or a singer if you don't got no fan base. You gotta what? You gotta tap in with people. You gotta let know people where you at. You gotta let know people where you doing. You gotta let know people where your show at, where your album release party is. All of that stuff. You have to be accessible because you're a rapper. But people be forgetting they past life, like you just wasn't a stepper, you just wasn't taunting this person and going to the funeral and making this, and you dropped your location trying to promote a party. Yeah, you promoted all right. You gave your ops like 9-10 days to set up on you, and you gave them 4-5 different locations the same day. So the only thing that I could think, bro, is you either got some big kahunas, bro, or you just didn't care. I mean, that's the only thing I could think about. You either didn't care, but I know one thing for certain. If Foolio would have made it back home, he would have went live and say, oh, man, I dropped my location for a whole week. Ain't nobody slide, ain't nobody doing nothing. I was in Tampa, Florida for a whole week, and I posted the club I was going to be at. Ain't nobody slide, ain't nobody do nothing. Y'all know that's how Foolio would have talked if didn't nothing happen to him. Foolio would have made it home, and he would have bragged so much, he would have taunted Ace and all of them. Oh, man, I was just in Florida, man, and then nobody pulled up on me and do nothing. Like, ain't nobody want no smoke. I was out 20 deep, dropped my location, told y'all the club, then none of y'all want no smoke, then none of y'all want nothing. He'd have taunted the hell out of Ace and all of them. But it didn't go how he planned. It didn't go how he planned it was going to go. He underestimated where he was at. He thought because he was in Tampa, it would have been a little bit better than probably doing it in Jacksonville. But no, I don't think that was smart. But me not saying knowing him because I don't know Foolio, but just watching his career, he liked to taunt people. If he would have made it back home safe and did nothing happen to him that birthday weekend, he would have taunted Ace and them. Like, y'all some hoes. Y'all knew where I was gonna be at and y'all ain't do nothing. Or if the people, like some of the people in the chat say he was beefing with people, could have been somebody in Tampa or whoever, never know. But whoever it was, like come on, move. He'd have taunted the hell out of them if he'd have made it back home. Ain't nobody wanted nothing. I was 20 deep. I showed with my Airbnb. Come on, man. And I don't know Foolio, but just knowing him as a rapper and his antics and how he been antagonizing people, if Foolio would have made it home after dropping his location 5 times that night, he would have trolled Ace and them. He would have trolled Ace and them. He would have trolled. And we all know that. We know if Foolio would have made it home, he would have trolled. You already know he would have bragged something crazy. Yeah, he was trying to celebrate his B-Day. He was taught out. He needs to keep his That man was slipping. Y'all seen all them females that man was with. That man was with a bunch of females. And I'll show up for one more time for the people that just tapped in. His last live he posted, look at all these females he was with. Just left the door open crazy. I guarantee he don't know all these females that's around him.
That's how I'm trying to go out though. I don't want to go out with a bunch of dudes.
Look at that. Y'all look at all them females around him. It's probably 4 dudes and 8 females, which is a good ratio for a party. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But an indoor party, not to go to the club and be in the public with. Look at them getting drunk, getting lit. Look, with random females. Bopped out. Bopped out. He say, I don't even drink. Look, I don't even drink. But he getting drunk with some random bops. Look. Dropping his location, letting his ops know he in Tampa, Florida. Look, just taunting them. We just got to this bit. Push up. Yeah, they pushed up all right. Look, let it know the time, 5:30, all of that. Hit me if you want the location, all of that. So how hard is it for an op to send a female on his DM to get the location? Think about that. He said, DM me for the location. How easy it to get a thirsty dude to a baddie? All right, jump in his inbox real quick so you can get the location. Like, come on, man. That's just common sense. Like, that's just common sense.
Did he have his gun on?
Yeah. But if anybody's seen a picture of that, I don't even think he got out the car. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even think he made it out the car. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, so he didn't get to return fire. Nobody shot back?
I don't know.
The only people got hit was people was with him?
Y'all look at this car. If somebody fired that many rounds into your windshield, that means you would have had to been doing what? Ain't nobody wasting no rounds shooting at a car if you're not in no car. Look at all them windshield shots. That means he would have had to been what? In the car. That's just common sense. It don't take a rocket science to see it's 12 damn shots in that windshield. So why, if a person is on feet and moving around, would you be firing up a windshield like that? So that means they was what? They was waiting on him, right? They didn't let him get out the car. So that means that they had what? His location. That means what? They had to drop on him. Whether they got his location or not, that means that they would have had to been what? Following him. That's just common sense. I'm not a detective and that's common sense. Look at all them shells. Y'all seen it's 12 holes in that windshield. That means clear as day that they did not want him to get out that car. That mean they rolled up on him and they towed him up. That mean that they would have had to been following him. They would have had to been following him. They did not look. Look at that. Let me show y'all one more time. Look at all those holes in his windshield. They didn't let him get out the car. They didn't let Foolio and them get out the car. That means that they pulled up on him and jumped out and started firing that thing up. I don't even think Foolio and them returned fire. Look at all those shots in the windshield. Nobody's wasting that many rounds if a person ain't in the car. Now, I can grant it, if you firing it, you can accidentally hit a vehicle on mistake. 12 shots in the windshield, I don't think that's a mistake, or somebody couldn't control what they was handling. But I would put my bottom dollar on it that he was still in that car. I put my bottom dollar on it that they rolled up on him and didn't give him a chance to get out because they didn't want to exchange a gunfire. So that would mean I would put my bottom dollar on it that they was following him because they had the ups on him to jump out on him, right? They didn't know what Holiday Inn he was going to go to. They was following him. He drunk, right? Y'all just seen him getting litty with the chicks. Look, look. Look, y'all see him getting lit with the chicks? It's 4:40 a.m. That man was probably damn near ready to go to sleep. 4:40 a.m. after drinking all day, Foolio probably was damn near asleep in that damn car when they rode up on him. Think about it. You've been drinking, smoking, whatever. It's 4:40. You've been partying all day. It's your birthday. I would have been in that damn car like, bro, pick whatever room, bro, and let's just check in, bro. Like, bro, I'm tired as hell at this point. Come on, bro. They was following Foolio. You don't fire that many rounds into the windshield. That means you ain't want somebody to get out the car. You can mistakenly hit a car during a shootout. But 12 rounds to the windshield, that's not a mistake. They had to drop on him. They was following him. It wasn't hard where he told him the club and all that, so it wasn't hard to follow him. They followed that man right to that Holiday Inn, and they ain't even let him get out that car. Why you think they got all the caution tape around the car? Because that's where all the shell cases is at. That's where the bullets and all of that is at. That mean what? That's where they was firing at. They ain't let that man get out that car. They ain't want to have no type of gun exchange with Foolio. They towed that man car up. And they caught him slipping at 4:40 when he was drunk as hell. You right. Let me post that. You right, because he should have never dropped his location. You right. That's crazy. He should have never dropped his location. And he's slipping, drunk. Man say, I don't never drink. I'm drunk today.
Especially can't drop your low if you know motherfuckers try to kill you.
Man.
That's just common sense right there. I ain't unless you want to die. If you drop your low and you know people trying to kill you, you know it's a chance you're going to die.
I'm going to tell you like this. If they got the caution tape around his vehicle, that means that man did not get out that vehicle. That means that they pulled up on him and jumped out and fired that thing up. That means either two options. They was waiting at the Holiday. How would you know he was just going to the Holiday Inn? You wouldn't know that. You would have had to been following him from him dropping his location probably at the club he was performing at. Well, he dropped his location at that club on June 14th, so anybody could have been waiting at the club. He told you the time and all. So anybody could have been at that club waiting on him. And it's not hard to spot out Foolio, and then they in the Hellcat. That's just more obvious. They followed that man. Try to tell you, man. They followed that man from the club to that hotel room. And it was 4:40 a.m. And I could bet my bottom dollar that Foolio didn't care what hotel room it was. He probably was tired as hell. He been celebrating his birthday. He done went to 2 clubs, an Airbnb party. Probably done took so many pictures and autographs and all of that. Man, that man probably was tired as hell. He probably told his driver, or he probably picked whatever the first hotel he seen. That was, it probably was by the club. He probably just picked the first hotel he seen. That cost him his life, man. Played with his life. Yeah, it could have been that too. He said could have the Perkies. It could have been that too. I know at 4:40 a.m. after partying and doing all of that celebrating, I know that man was tired as hell. I know he probably picked any random Holiday Inn or hotel that he seen. That's just common sense. They didn't give that man no chance to get out that car. They didn't give him no chance at all to get out that car. So that means they was following him. Because they not just, how they know what random holiday or hotel he going to. They was following him. That man drunk, they drunk as hell, probably lit, popping, feeling themselves, not even paying attention, somebody following them. They probably got their shit on them, so they ain't worried. They probably like, hey, it is what it is. But you gotta have a chance to get to that motherfucker. And they don't look like they had a chance to get to it. It looked like when they stopped that car, it looked like that car hopped out and didn't waste no time. It's 12 shell casings in that windshield. 12. I counted them. 12. That means they didn't give him no chance to get out. They didn't give him no chance to get out. They weren't letting him get out. Hey, Dub, they know Foolio probably strapped. They know they ain't trying to have no gun exchange. They trying to get the job done and get going. And that's more that look like that's what they did. But from like the lead investigator said 2 days ago, she just made her second press conference and she said they're narrowing in on the suspect. So that means I would guess within the next week or two, they might have a suspect. But I think even without them coming up with a suspect, they still gonna have a RICO coming real soon. I bet you any amount of money. Them youngsters done took that too far. They done made Jacksonville hot like the rack, or Detroit, or Memphis. They done turned Jacksonville up. We're not saying that Jacksonville ain't been turned up, but they Jacksonville on the map. Them shorties done turned it up. I can guarantee you, they on the eyes of the radars of the feds now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen.
Oh, yeah, the feds will be there this month.
I could bet any money the feds is on the Jacksonville now. They probably watching all the music videos and all that. They probably like, we thought Chicago was off the chain. These guys is shit. They off the chain, and it's sunny it's hot every day too. Shit, they can have a shooting every day. Man, the feds, man, they probably on a plane right now to get their ass down there. Y'all better hope Trump ass don't get in office, because you know he gonna send them the same thing he did with Chicago. Oh, y'all want to be out of hand? Okay, feds, go there, handle your business. Y'all better hope Trump don't get in office. He gonna send the feds right to Jacksonville. Gonna send their ass right to Florida. Y'all better hope Kodak can talk him out of it. He's sending their ass right to Florida. Let Trump ass get in office. Y'all better quit playing. He did the same thing he did in Chicago. He sent the feds right there. They thought they was going to be doing all that shit while Trump was in office. Man, y'all know, yeah, what? That motherfucker sent the feds right there. He do free rappers, though. Trump do free rappers. I give him that. But he damn sure sent the feds to Chicago when he was in office. That shit, Florida better chill out. And he got a house down there and businesses and hotels. He probably like, shit, y'all ain't about to fuck up my business. Yeah, man. Yeah, they is. They is in every major city, but it's different when they being called. I'm trying to tell you, feds don't play. I better quit playing. Yeah, y'all tell it on yourself in rap songs. Like it did go to court and say, "Oh, it's freedom of speech." Man, it ain't freedom of speech if we can pinpoint that lyric to an actual crime and we can actually pinpoint that you was there. It ain't no longer freedom of speech. That's evidence. Like I don't really get why people be sitting there. These youngsters be saying that slow jump. Oh, that's stop. Be quiet. He coming back in here. Be quiet. Stop looking at me. He coming back in here, woman. Oh, now you want to sit by me because he go. That's some using stuff. You know that? That's using. As soon as he come in here, you ain't gonna want to sit nowhere near me. That's what we call a user. But yeah. Youngin Ace didn't tell on himself. Foolio made a song where he called out one of his shooters to do it. Then someone just copied it and mocked it. Yeah, you're right. At this point, Foolio gone. So anything Foolio then did, other than his homies, he can't be charged with nothing right now. So don't be surprised if it ain't about to be like a King Von situation to where they about to just start throwing anything on him, because he gone now. You can say whatever Foolio did, he gone now. Y'all better, it might be a situation like Von to where they start throwing everything on him. He gone now. So it don't matter if Foolio started it first or not. He gone. Ace still alive. And he still got to be free. So at this point, it don't matter who started it. It's to the point at where it's at. Because the feds could say, Foolio did anything to start it. He gone. He can't go to jail for it. Now, if they say it's entourage or homies or anybody else, that's different. But they can say Foolio did anything to Ace to start it. It's about what Ace did back or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay attention. They could paint Foolio as whatever. They did the same thing to Vaughn when Vaughn passed away. They ain't throw all them B's and on Vaughn when he was alive. But now that he gone, hey, let's release all the files that we got on him. Ain't no telling what they got on Foolio and them. TB Vic 813 say all that money they got and they was in that area by USF, my bad. Yeah, that's what 1090 Jake said. 1090 Jake from Tampa, he said that's a bad area to be in. That lets you know right there, Foolio and them was sleepy as hell, bro, and they just probably picked the first hotel they was around. It's 4:40 a.m. The man been drinking, going to multiple clubs, been probably taking pictures, autographs, been on a flight. Oh, ain't no telling what he did that day. It's 4:40 a.m. That man was probably asleep, because that's when they say it happened, at 4:40 a.m. That man, Foolio, was probably sleeping. He probably didn't care what. He probably would have stayed in a motel that night. But what's crazy is he got kicked out of his Airbnb, which I doubted if he would have wanted to sleep there anyway, because hell, he had so many people there, they would have known where he was at. So that just was a dangerous game, man. Me personally, I would have celebrated my birthday in a different type of way. I don't feel like I need to be around people, that many people. I just need to be around the media people. But I don't need to be around all of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really get it. But that's how he wanted to celebrate his birthday. You know, he a grown man. You know, he worked hard for what he got, and he wanted to go to Tampa and celebrate his birthday. You know, he wanted to drop his locations. You know, he wanted to do that. You know, he knew the cost of what he was doing. He didn't care, you know. So at the end of the day, he got to take what come with it. You know, if that's what you want to do in your life, that's what you want to choose to do, man. Hey, more power to you, man. We all didn't think it was a smart decision, but at the end of the day, Foolio ain't no telling what he was feeling like, you know. I'm pretty sure they were strapped. I'm pretty sure he like, it is what it is, you know. But, you know, it's all about who get to it first. He didn't get a chance to even get out the car, to even fire back. So what is good as having all that on you? Because if they say somebody passed away on the scene and the only person who passed away was Foolio, that mean what? Then from the picture, you only see the passenger door open. So he could have been passenger seat. That's what it looked like from the windshield all the shots is at anyway. So I would think Foolio had a chance to even get out the car. The Bush Guard and USFR areas is no joke. Let me pin that too. He said the Bush Gardens and area in USF ain't no joke. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, everybody. I appreciate y'all so much for tapping in with me. Much love back to Australia. Yeah, he should have definitely had a bulletproof car. No, I didn't see the leaked pictures of him. No, I'm straight on that. I didn't even want to see Vaughn jump. I'm straight on that. But yeah, man. Right. My condolences go out to Foolio family. That's a sad situation. My condolences go out to his girl. You know, she was a little bit hurt. You know what I'm saying? His mom's, all of that. But that's the life of the streets, man. You know, if I can get any advice to anybody out there that's in the streets, man, that's what come with it. You know, today you might have got away with it, and you might have been able to survive, but you know, who's to say tomorrow or the day after that? That's what comes with the streets. You know, at any given time, today could be your last moment, your last breath. That's why they live it up. That's why they enjoy it and buy the cars, the jewelry, and they have that type of lifestyle and that type of mindset to where I crash out at any given time because hey, it is what it is. You know, so if you ain't ready for that type of mindset and you ain't ready to always go to war, and I'm gonna say this again, for all you street dudes that think that y'all could be street dudes and rappers at the same time, you might want to start giving it up, man, because it's not gonna work. There's no way that you could be a rapper out here and have ops. It's just you too accessible to be a rapper. You gotta promote your music, you gotta promote your concerts, all of that. You gotta promote it. So it's like I just say if you're gonna be in the music industry, man, just stick to the music industry. You're gonna be in the streets, be in the streets, man. But you can't do both. You can't have ops and be taunting people and then think you're gonna drop your location to a club you about to perform at. Like I just don't think that's smart. Then you did it 8, 9 days before you actually got there, so they had so much time to sit there and plot on you. That's just crazy. Like I don't think that wasn't smart at all. Like at least make it in California or somewhere far where they got to travel. You made it 3.5 hours to where your ops in Jacksonville. That ain't nothing. 8 days to get 3.5 hours. Like they could have went there back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. By the time you got there, yeah, they didn't even know you landed. You posted on your story. Oh, I'm in Tampa, Florida right now, so they know you there. So it's like you just gave them all the opportunity in the world. They just probably sat back and just watched your stories the whole night. Hell, you told them where you was at. They didn't even need a GPS. Hell, you told them. I'm going to be here at this time. I'm here with this. Y'all see how many people it was? They probably looked at the camera and counted like, hold on, this man only got 5 people with him. Oh, yeah, like you just gave your whole game plan away. That's like giving your playbook to the other team before the game. Like, you just gave the other team your whole playbook. Like, you just gave out your whole playbook. Because you want to say you taught ops. All right. See what happened, man. See what happened, man. And then it's like a lot of these youngsters be losing their life and they ain't even got their business affairs together. They ain't even got their will together. They ain't even got their life insurance together. They don't be having a lot of this stuff together. Now your mom's got to pick up the pieces and scramble to get this and scramble to get that. And hopefully everything was put in place, man, for your family, man. That's another thing these shorties don't be realizing. They be losing their life and they don't even own their music and own this and own that. And after you leave, your people see the only money that you had was because you was alive. That's because you was doing shows and all of that. But a lot of people ain't gonna be like Pac and Big to where your music gonna sell more, or Elvis to where, and Michael Jackson to where your music gonna sell more and more and more every year that you gone. No, it don't work like that. A lot of people got to be here for their music to sell. A lot of people, after they pass away, only gonna get a couple streamings a month. You ain't gonna be like no Juice World to where you still going platinum every other month off your old music. Like I don't think Foolio had that type of music catalog. You might get one or two. You might get 1 or 2 platinum songs over 8, 9 years or something like that. That's because you got to be here to sell your music. And the sad part about it, that's how Young Dolph is. A lot of Young Dolph music is going to sell over time, but as of right now, it's not going to sell because he's not here to promote it. He wasn't like a Juice WRLD to where he had all type of races listen to his music. It was only a couple races that mess with Foolio music. So when you box yourself in a drill lane or a drill category and only a certain genre mess with you, hey man, you just kind of box yourself into some unloyal fans. That's why Juice WRLD keep going platinum, because everybody listened to it. From the cool kids to the nerds to the gang members to the girls to the females to the studs to everybody. When your music get to get like that, you're going to keep selling as you go. But a lot of artists you're going to see when they pass away, they not going to really sell that much because they not here. Like, and Dolph was one of my favorite artists, but his music is only going to sell over time. You get me? Because he wasn't that big of an artist when he was a big artist, but he wasn't that big. Pop Smoke too, you know. Pop Smoke had a nice little run with his music, but after so long, you only gonna sell so much because you're not here to promote it. Pop Smoke, man, he made some good. They released some hits after he passed away, but after so long, you see, it's not on the radio anymore and stuff like that. He only gonna get the streaming, the YouTube money, and all of that. You get what I'm saying? But y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, I heard about that, man. One of Pop Smoke Killers just got released from juvenile, and they say they say he trying to be a rapper now. But yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, one of Pop Smoke Killers was underage, and they could only sentence him to juvenile life. So he did 4 years. But a lot of people don't remember that it was a lot of kids that went to that went on that hit. You know, it was what, a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 19-year-old. Like those was like the 19-year-old, yeah, but the 16 and 17-year-old, they had to give him juvenile life. And, you know, that's why he out in 4 years. But if he would have been 17, he would have got charged as an adult. But because he was a child, you know, in the states of the states of California, you know, he's a child. Whether if he committed this harmless crime or not, he's still a juvenile. You know, you can't sentence him to life and give him 30, 40 years. You know, he's still gonna probably be labeled as a felon. I don't think that's gonna go off his record, but it's only so much that time that they could have gave him. But yeah, you're right. Pop did the same thing. You know, Pop and his entourage was posting pictures and stuff, and they accidentally dropped his location. People don't really understand how dangerous that junk is, dropping your location. You telling somebody where you at. Like, whether somebody want to go hit a lick on you or whatever, somebody want to really do something to you, you know, you telling somebody where you at, like, you making it easy. That's like the good and the bad part about social media. Social media can be used as a good thing, but it also can be used for a bad, negative thing. It depends on how you use it. And a lot of these youngsters, they using it in a messed up way. You know what I'm saying? They using it to taunt ops, to drop their load, to just like, and you see what's happening to them. People going live, getting hurt on live, walking through ops hood. Like, how many times you done heard about somebody really getting hurt on live, walking through somebody's hood or doing something crazy? But that's the generation we in. They do anything to go viral and trend, anything. And it's sad because a lot of these shorties is losing their life. And by the time they either A, get locked up, by the time they sober up, they don't know what they did, or they ain't gonna be here. A lot of these shorties is so high, they don't even know what they be doing. They don't even know what they be doing to the next day. How can you remember what you did last night if you popped 7 Xanax and 4 perks? Like, how can you remember? These dudes is off lean, tree, perks, Xannies. How can you remember what you did last night? If somebody woke up in the morning and told you that you went on the hit and dropped 4 people, you probably ain't even gonna remember. That's just the real life of these shorties. These shorties is getting high on their mind. These shorties will pop a perk and go air out a whole block.
So I stay away from the birds.
Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Free TK too. Here's another example. I appreciate you for saying that. Free TK. Here's another example of a shorty. Just was out here wilding and didn't even realize that he doing all that junk in Texas. Texas got one of the worstest laws ever. I mean, one of the worstest states far as laws ever. People don't really realize where they be doing their stuff at. They don't even be realizing it. Texas one of the worst. They ain't play with TK at all. At all. Man, they gave TK the books. 54 years, 55 years, something like that. Then he's still going to trial for additional murders. He ain't never getting out again. And that man was 16, 17 years old. Imagine being locked up from the time you 17 to the time you going to rest in peace. He wasn't even mature at 17, but I get it. Hey, he made his mistakes. He got to live with it. But TK, man, was a shorty, man. He was 17 years old, man. They gave that man 55 years, but I get it. You know, he was involved in some heinous stuff, man. So, hey, man, you do the crime, you got to do the time. But, you know, yeah, see murder too. See murder too.
Oh, no, y'all got to leave see murder out of this.
You know, he was out here thugging when he was out here and stuff like that, you know. I feel like by your brother being $100 million man, and he ain't have to be in certain places and be, you know, he didn't have to be in the hood as much as he was and stuff like that. When your brother is Master P and he bought you a $10 million mansion in New Orleans and the Gulf Coast. They said at a golf place or something like that, and you just chose to want to stay in the hood, you know. So, you know, see murder put himself in a lot of situations he didn't have to, man. That's like if I'm $100 million man, but my brother chooses to stay in the hood, then that's on him. Whatever he get into, hey man, you didn't have to be in that type of environment. You didn't have to. That's why I say a lot of times, man, it's easy. It's easy to get into trouble. It's hard to get out of it. You know, that's why I like, hey, a lot of times, man, a lot of times you got to go against the grain, man. You got to go against what people going to think about you, what people going to say about you, what people going to talk about you. You got to go against the grain, man. You got to go against the grain. You see, Foolio had $1 million opportunity, independent, getting money, making 30, 40,000 a month off interviews and music, like, you know, moved out of Jacksonville to Atlanta, you know, had his own crib, own whip, everything, jewelry, all of that, owned his masters because he's independent. You know, a lot of stuff that these youngsters do, they don't have to do, man. But a lot of times they can't let go of their old lifestyle. They can't have a person saying, oh, you got money and you changed. Oh, you a punk because you don't come back to the hood no more. Oh, you don't give back, you don't do this. Like, that's what make the youth in the urban community stick around, because they scared of what the next person gonna say. Oh, you left me stuck. Oh, you got that bread and you changed. Oh, bro, we was together every day when you ain't had nothing. Oh, bro, we sliding, we doing all this and you ain't like. That's what they gonna make you feel like. They gonna make you feel like that. They gonna make you feel like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this. You better get that money and go ahead, because you're going to stick around and get caught up in these RICOs. You see it. You see it. You see it. All y'all dudes that want to be real and stick around in the hood and pass out chains and money and all of that. All right. All right. Y'all better get that money and go ahead. Save who you can. Get that money and go ahead. Because all that trying to get this money and not change and do the same stuff and all of that, no, man. I could see if Foolio was broke and was taunting ops and all of that, but you doing better than damn near all your ops, probably besides Ace. Like, why you still even taunt people and doing all of that when you done made it? Like, you can kill people with success at this point. Like, you could kill somebody with going to go do a big time song with somebody, like, but to make it all the way out and still be dissing and still going back to Jacksonville to shoot videos at cemeteries and all of that, when you done made it out and established yourself, To me, that's just, I don't really get that part. Ace too. Ace then made it out, then watched his brothers and them lose his life, moved out to California, living good. You know what I'm saying? Made millions of dollars, but yet he want to keep going back to Jacksonville. He want to keep rapping about old beef and old, man, come on, man. Man, you got a second chance at life when you got hit up 8 times, man, and you survived, man. But yet, that's how these shorties is, man. They gonna crash out for social media. They gonna spend the rest of their life in jail because they was trying to impress social media. How the hell, when did it ever become cool to go do something and run straight to social media? And running to social media is the same thing as making a song. How do you go do something and then go make a song about it? How do you go do something and then go make a tweet about it? How do you do something and then be live where you about to do it, or go live walking over here or over there? I don't get that part. Like, I don't get that part. I don't get that part. And these youngsters got so much potential, man, and they so smart, man. They making so much money. So much money, man. These youngsters is making so much money. I'm talking so much money. PMB Rock too. You want to go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, like, with all that on? Like, you could have left that in the car. Like, but you still went by yourself, though, so that was still kind of crazy, because I ain't going to be in Cali by myself anyway, without no security. But people play around in Cali, and they think Cali's sweet, you know? And we going to keep seeing it time after time. People going to keep going to Cali and getting robbed and losing their life. Y'all want to go to Cali and tap in with the Bloods and the Crips over there to try to use them for protection. And then y'all think after y'all leave, y'all ain't going to mess with them again, man. Them OGs in Cali done tapped on. They didn't tapped on to y'all coming there just to use them for protection and then leave. That's why they be robbing them dudes, bro. That's why when them rappers go to Cali and they be getting robbed and all of that, that's because they done tapped in with them dudes, then made a promise that they gonna do something and didn't do it, or they didn't just ghost them. Like, they can't get in contact with them no more, no nothing. But when you needed to shoot this video, I could talk to you every day. But now that I need to holler at you, you ain't even got the same number no more. So the next time I see you, now I'm gonna get out on you. And that's how these dudes be getting robbed. Y'all dudes think that y'all gonna come around some broke people with $100,000 worth of jewelry on and money in your pocket, all of that. And this your first time meeting these dudes. Man, that's why these dudes be going to Cali and be getting towed off left to right. Left to right, rappers keep going to Cali and getting towed up. Towed up. Y'all better listen to what Schoolboy Q said. Schoolboy Q said, I've been living in Los Angeles my whole life. Y'all gonna keep coming to California and tapping in with the same people that's gonna rob you. Y'all dudes better be smart about that. That was, I don't really get. I don't really, PMB Rock, that wasn't smart, him moving like that. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all. But people gonna keep thinking California is a vacation spot, and oh, it's sunny beach and the tree and the women, all right? You're gonna look how many rappers then lost their life or they got robbed going out to California. People gonna learn. Them dudes wake up every day ready to get on something. You don't think they know at some point in your career, if you an entertainer, a rapper, a celebrity, or just anybody want to go to California? You don't think they know that? You don't think they know that? Come on, man. Y'all dudes better catch on. Big, too. Big went out there, too. No security, no nothing. Just him, Junior Mafia, Lil C's and all them. They all was 18, 19, 20. No security, no nothing. Y'all out there partying, clubbing, all of that. People think LA is a vacation spot. Like, they forget Beverly Hills is probably, what somebody say, Beverly Hills is what, 20 minutes from the hood? Probably shorter than that. Whoever from California, let me know how far the hood is from Beverly Hills. For real. Dudes better quit. Y'all dudes better quit playing. Dudes got on $50,000 worth of jewelry, $100,000 worth of jewelry, and don't want to pay $15,000 a month for security, $20,000 a month for armed security. But you walking around with a $500,000 worth of jewelry. Then you risking your homie life talking about, I got my mans in them, my security. Man, your man's in them about to throw his life away if it go down. That's why I don't be getting that part. It wasn't no way, bro. I have my homie. Man, you no way. I would get armed security like it wasn't nothing. I'm gonna walk around with a $500,000 worth of jewelry, but I don't want to pay $20,000 a month for security. That don't even make sense. He said one bus from Compton to the beach or Beverly Hills. That's crazy. One bus can get you out there, and they be going out there in California playing, dropping they low, going live. And, I'm out here, I'm doing this. Or going out there thinking that they gonna tap in and find a plug and be getting their ass toe up. Go out there thinking they gonna find a plug and change their life and get their ass toe up. But I definitely condolences go out to Foolio family. I know his mom's going through it right now. My condolences go out to him, his family. I know it's a sad time right now for his family. I definitely don't want to overlook that. But definitely, but at the end of the day, kids, I gotta be honest with y'all, or the young, the youth, adults, whoever on here, man, I gotta be honest with you, man. That's what come with the streets. And a lot of people already know that, but that's what come with the streets. It's guaranteed you're gonna be in a box or you're gonna be in a box. You're gonna be in jail or you're gonna be in a box. So it's like in a box or in a box. That's the only thing guaranteed. You know, I wish a lot of these youngsters would slow down and really realize and think about tomorrow. But at the end of the day, man, you know, this clout and this fame and this internet, I see it's for better or for worse, man. But I see a lot of times, man, people really losing their life over social media, man, and it's crazy, you know. A lot of people losing their life over music. You know, music used to be harmless. You know, nowadays, man, hell, somebody go do a crime and throw it right on the song, man. So it's like, you know, the music ain't even the same no more now, you know, especially when you listening to this drill music, man. So it's like, you know, a lot of times you don't even be knowing what you be saying. A lot of times you be rapping a song and you been to set a name and that's a 13, 14, 15-year-old that lost their life. So you be like, when you think of that, you be like, I don't even want to listen to his song no more. Like, you don't even be knowing what you be saying. For the longest, the world was saying they was smoking on Tuka. Nobody never knew that that was a little boy that lost their life, a 14, 15-year-old boy that lost their life. We just going with the music. You get what I'm saying? But we didn't know that. Like a lot of people did 63rd and all of that, and they don't really know what that is. They've never been there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we find ourselves doing that because we don't know. Well, in the beginning, we didn't know. Everybody should know that now. Be quiet. But yeah, so music ain't the same no more, man. You know, that's why I be making sure what I be listening to, man. Because a lot of times you be listening to some music and you be reciting a lyric and you don't even know you talk about an open crime. That's these dudes putting in the music. But for Baby Joe, Tuka was a 15-year-old boy that lost his life in Chicago, uh, and they rap about him in songs like some of the biggest artists that came out of Chicago for Baby Joe that don't know. But that's pretty much a quick rundown on that. But y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me, man. Somebody said, who is Foolio? Foolio is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. He pretty much was like a Jacksonville drill rapper, but he just lost his life, I believe, like 3 or 4 days ago. Could be less than that, maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, I think. But yeah, he's a rapper. Go listen to him. He got some good music, but yeah, a lot of disrespectful music too. I think a lot of his disrespectful music played a part into his demise. You know, but at the end of the day, man, that's the lane he chose to live, man. He knew what came with the streets, and he knew what he was a part of. So at the end of the day, you sign up for what you get. That's the lifestyle you want. You got to sign up for what come with it. But Young and Ace better be careful on what he putting out. He better be careful on the people he associating himself with. And Young and Ace better be careful with how he move. Well, he already on bond for an open gun case that he caught like a month and a half ago, where he was pulled over in Jacksonville, Florida, and they caught him with 7 guns. He said he was on the way to his brother's funeral. But at the end of the day, man, he just better be careful with how he moving. Cause I believe from what I believe that he already about to go to the feds anyway, because the feds is about to pick up them gun cases. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that. I just feel like the Jacksonville state gonna drop the charges so the feds can come in, and I feel like that they gonna charge him with being a convicted felon and being around those firearms. And I feel like he going to the feds for that, you know? So I feel like Young and Ace already need to be careful with how he moving, because he already on bond. But then again, man, I believe it's gonna be a second RICO that come, like the same way that what they trying to do with Glock 9 and Hot Boy, in Florida. I think, they're going to do the same thing up the road in Jacksonville, you know. But them Florida dudes ain't playing no more. Like if anybody thought in Florida that they was being slept on, Florida drill scene is up there now. Like Philly up there now too. I say Chicago, New York, Philly, Jacksonville, and you can put it whatever order you want to. Baton Rouge, a lot of people, a lot of states doing their thing now with the drill, man. So Jacksonville definitely on the map, man. But I feel like with Foolio losing his life, that's too much negative publicity for Jacksonville and Tampa. So I believe that the feds is gonna try their hardest to get to the bottom of it. The lead investigator just made her second press conference a few days ago. I think it was yesterday, and she said that they're narrowing in on the suspect. Now, she didn't say how many suspects. She just said they're narrowing in on the suspect. So, hey, within the next week or two, we might find out what really happened, But I don't think Ace helping them out, man, because I feel like he making the situation way worse by releasing that music. He released that song 8 hours, man, and he throwing hints like, told old girl to drop the low. I told her do it. I'm like, oh yeah, he act like even if he didn't have nothing to do with it, yeah, you crazy. Even if you didn't have nothing to do with that, boy, you crazy. You crazy. Even if you didn't have nothing to do with that, you crazy, because the feds watching. But yeah, man, he dropped his location 5 different times, man, that day. He dropped his location a week before, 8, 9 days before he got there, and he dropped his location 4 different times that day. His last stories on his page was his last locations. He was dropping all of them. He told his ops he was in Tampa. He told him what club he was going to be at, all of that. That man was just dropping his location and going live the whole day. Then he said, I'm 20 deep. He wasn't 20 deep when them shots rung out, but hey, that's these dudes taunting people. That man said, I'm 20 deep everywhere I go. I'm 20 deep. One of his last lives. I'm 20 deep. I'm 20 deep everywhere we go. It wasn't 20 people with him when them shots rung out. It wasn't 20 people with him. It's whoever was in that Charger was with him. And 20 people can't fit no Charger. Yeah, you right. You right, Randall. He did. He asked for it. Because it's like he almost didn't care what happened. It's like he just didn't care. Like he was just cool with it. He was in his car. He was in that Charger. That black, I think it's a Hellcat or something like that. Yeah, he was in his car. Yeah, he was in his car. He was sitting outside the hotel. He didn't even make it out the car. He didn't even get a chance to make it out the car. They literally pulled up and hopped out the car and started shooting at the car. He didn't even get a chance to get out the car. They say he died on this. They say he passed away on the scene. Look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all see all them shots fired at that windshield? That would mean that Foolio was in that car. Ain't nobody wasting that many rounds on no car if ain't nobody in there. Y'all see that? He didn't even get a chance to get out the car. Y'all see that? Let me show it one more time for the people that just tapping in. Y'all see that? He didn't even get a chance to get out the car. All them shots in that windshield, ain't no way he was in that car. I mean, come on, just common sense. How would they know he was at the Holiday Inn? What Holiday Inn he was gonna pull up? They was following him from the club, which he dropped his own load. They was following him from the club. So to come to think about it, hey, it probably wasn't the females he was with. He dropped his own load. But you could tell they followed him. They didn't give him a chance to get out the car. They didn't want no gun exchange. You don't think somebody know Foolio gonna have it on him? They didn't want no gun exchange back and forth. They pulled up, did what they did, and pulled off. They wasn't trying to have no exchange back and forth and all of that. No, they pulled up, did what they did, and got gone. Yeah, man. And I know y'all probably like, man, that man Foolio, he asked for it. Yeah, man, in a certain sense, man, but it's still the fact that, man, he was only 26 years old, man. And that's the sad part about it, man. He was 26 years old, but then again, he put himself in that predicament. He dropped his low, he gave his ops time to get up on him, and he wasn't ready. So that would come with the streets. But, man, the fact that he was 26 years old, man, he ain't even really get to see life. He ain't really get to see life at 26 years old. But Ace and them brothers was younger than that when they lost their life. So it's like, nobody winning. Ace can try to make some music right now to diss Foolio and his people because they just took a major loss. But when you jump up out that studio and you lay down at night, you lost your brothers and your friend too, bro. So the same hurt that Foolio mom and girlfriend feeling, it's the same feeling that you feeling that night when you lay down, bro. You could laugh and gloat and make music and make some money real quick because you trending, you popping, and people speculating you did this and did that, and you gonna eat off of it. But at night when you lay your head down before you close your eyes, bro, you lost your brothers and your friends the same way, bro. The same pain and the same tears that's gonna run down your face, it's the same pain that Foolio mom and his girlfriend and his family gonna go through. Then nobody win. So you can jump on this song, Ace, and you can gloat, and you could trend #1, and You can make a few dollars. You know, you're gonna probably make more than a few dollars. I mean, you can make as much money as you can, bro, but you're not winning and you're not up. Neither is Foolio people. When Foolio was taunting your little brothers and going to the grave sites and all of that, he he's the same way. It's no different. The part that I find funny is, and how what people ain't talking about is how karma real. He made a song and said that your brothers passed away on their birthday. Now I'm smoking 23, and you passed away on your birthday. He was joking that Ace got hit up and he lost his brother, but your three homies got hit up and you lost your life on your birthday too. You see how karma is real? You see how karma is real? He made a song dissing Ace and them for getting hit up and him losing his brothers on his birthday. And then look what happened. He get hit up and lose his life on his birthday too. You see how karma is real? Why you gotta watch what you put out? You gotta watch what you put out there. He was taunting that was cool. Now you see what happened? You see how karma is real? Y'all can go listen to his song right now. He was clowning Ace and them for getting hit up on his little brother's birthday and his little brother and them losing his life. It turned around and happened to him years down the line. The same exact way. The same exact way. They pulled up on Ace. Well, Ace was at a light and they shot the car up. They pulled up on him in the Holiday Inn and shot the car up. People in the car didn't fire back with Ace. People in the car back didn't fire back with It's the same story. Yeah, karma real. You gotta watch what you put out there. Trying to tell you, nobody won. Nobody won. The police ain't even, at this point, the police ain't even got to do their job because karma's so real. It's coming back. Whether you think you're going to do something to get away with it today, tomorrow, next week, eventually it's going to catch up with you. You're never going to always get away with something. Never. That's never how it works in life. Everybody can be the biggest, baddest person, but before they close their sleep at night, man, everybody got a heart. Everybody do. Everybody, the biggest, baddest person love their mama. The biggest, baddest person love their grandma. The biggest, baddest person love their little sister. Love their little brother. Love their auntie. Love their uncles. Love their homies. Come on, man. Everybody got a heart. Don't let these people fool you that they just malice like that. Come on, man. That's just the way social media is. A lot of these dudes didn't have nothing before this social media wave come. Imagine, right, listen, like, all right, right, I'm about to stand on this block anyway and bump it out with the ops. Why not make some money off of it now? That's why I don't be mad at these young dudes for telling their story. I be mad at these young dudes for going back after they done made it out. But I get it. At this point in your life, you can't get a job. So you gonna do whatever anyway, so why not rap and make some money? But my thing be when you go back, why go back if you made it out? That'd be my only thing. Von had all that money, man, and he couldn't wait to chill. Von had all that money and still was chilling in O Block like it was nothing. Why chill there? Why not take your homies to Miami or Cali or something and chill out there? Like, why want to be around the same shit you was around when you was broke? That don't make sense to me. Because I'm going to have flashbacks of when I was broke. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I got to go. Hell no. I remember when I stood in that corner, I ain't had no damn money. Let's go. Nah, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. But yeah. Somebody said pizza time. Give me a slice. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. My condolences go out to Foolio and his family and all his loved ones. And my condolences go out to Ace and his family and all the victims that lost their night when Ace got hit up. My condolences go out to everybody. Everybody's family, my condolences go out to. Yeah, they made that pack so fast. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Dang, he wasn't even going to dare to before they made that pack. Y'all let me know which city, which state y'all tapping in from. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Rest in peace to JD Youngin. Rest in peace to Juice World too. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know where y'all tapping in from. Okay, we got Detroit in here. Got New York in here. Another person from New York in here. We got another person from New York. Milwaukee, another Detroit. Cali. Dang. Staten Island, New York. North Dallas, Texas. Jersey City, Cali. It said Tampa, Florida, Holiday Inn. You crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. Cincinnati, Ohio. I'll try not to laugh, bro, but I can't. Jacksonville, Allegara, Myrtle Beach. Shout out to Myrtle Beach, Rhode Island, Alabama, LA. Another person from Jacksonville, North Carolina, Peoria, I think, Illinois, Tennessee, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Jacksonville, Bronx, Toronto, Florida, West Side, Chicago, Hampton, Ohio, Illinois, Bronx.
Oh, you got phone number on there.
Manchester, Liverpool or Manchester City. We got Oakland, another person from Jacksonville, Atlantis, Peterson, Bronx, New York, South Carolina, Rhode Island, the Bushes, Jacksonville, Ohio, Cleveland, Illinois, Bronx, Random Alley in California. Uh-oh, Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh,
my boy.
ew.
I gotta pin that. Greetings from Tijuana, Mexico.
Tell them fly me out.
Bronx, Chi-Town, what up? Got the rack in here. Lancaster, Louisville, Kentucky. It get busy in Louisville. Toronto, Louisiana, Brooklyn, Jacksonville, Sweden, Aloha, Alabama, St. Thomas, Virgin Island, Florida. Hello from prison. What's up, bro? Lancaster, California.
Somebody in prison?
That's what he said. I don't know if he's serious. Cartel Land, Neverlands. We got UK in here,
Cartel,
Texas, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Las Vegas, Bay Area in this joint. Shout out to Bay Area,
Rest
Texas.
in peace, Mac Dre.
We got Nigeria, Jamaica, Detroit. Is getting dangerous. Trust me, I know, bro. I there my whole life, bro. I was born and raised in Detroit. Shout out to Homeless. Shout out to East Warren, Henderson. I don't know what that K word said. Kawagastan, something like that. Virginia, Missouri, Colorado, Richmond, Virginia. Get busy in Richmond, Virginia too. Bahamas. Who else we got in here? Y'all tap in where y'all from. We got South Africa in here. I love everybody so much, man. I love to see that everybody tapping in from all over. We got England in here. I love this, man. I love this. Chicago, China. Let's go. I ain't never been out of the United States. Barry Sanders. You always say go Barry Sanders. Germany, O Block. Shout out to the O. Russia. Texas Ninja, Charlotte, Jamaica. Rest in peace, Foolio. Yeah, rest in peace, Foolio. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with your boy. I thank y'all so much. I couldn't do this without y'all, man. I couldn't. Y'all just don't be understand. Samola, Somali. My bad. Somali. I think that's what they say. Australia, North Korea. Rest in peace, XX Tenshion. Charlestown, Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to Columbia, Medellin. Okay, we got Medellin in this joint. Morgan Freeman. He said, "Are you Morgan Freeman? You funny." We got Phoenix in here. But what I think about, you said what I think about Foolio. Sad situation, man. You know, he lost his life the young man lost his life at 26 years old. It's a sad situation, man. You know, my condolences go out to his family. But that's what happens when you play in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And you think it's a joke, and you think you could taunt people dead ops, and you could say stuff to people, and you could just drop your location like it's sweet. Stuff like that gonna happen. Like, that's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna think shit's sweet, and that's what's gonna happen. You know, it's a sad situation, you know. Like I said, my condolences go out to his moms, man. But when you play the streets like that, man, and that's the lane you want to be in, man, it's only so much, man, condolences and only so much that I can feel for you, man, because it's like you choosing a road to destruction. And a lot of people say it all the time, yeah, I know what come with it, but do you really know what come with it? Because if you really knew what came with it, you wouldn't want to do it. But a lot of times people got to bump their heads the hard way. Sometimes that's them losing their life. Sometimes that's them getting hit up. That's sometimes them losing somebody close. But the streets going to always have an obstacle course for you. You're never going to have a smooth pass. It's always going to be a left turn, a right turn, a yield sign, a caution, a hazardous, like you're going to always have that. It's always going to be hiccups in the street. You're never going to have a smooth life in the streets. That's just not how the streets work. If that was the case, everybody would do it. If it was a smooth selling in the streets and would nothing never happened to you, nothing, didn't have to pay taxes, all of that, everybody would do it. That's what come with it. But that's what come with that street life. Karma is real. That man taunted Ace and them for getting hit up at that light on his brother's birthday, and he, years down the line, lost his life, and his homies got hit up on his birthday. That's crazy. And Ace sitting there gloating and releasing songs and all of that, and bro, you just might want to be careful, bro, because the feds got their eye on you like a telescope. Like, I could guarantee you they on Ace something hard. Next time he tripping far, it's over for him. You want to drop songs talking about you got the low, you told them do it. And it's an open case. Like, even if you didn't do it, like why release the song even if you didn't do it? Like, that's just crazy. Like, why even release that song if you ain't had nothing to do with it? Like, why release that song, Ace, if you, like, that was just dumb. Like, to make money, to trend, to celebrate, to gloat when it's an open case. Like, I just don't think that was smart. Like, yeah, your song about to trend #1. Yeah, you about to get a big bag off of this song and probably gonna go platinum and all of that. Cause it is a hard song, but why release that when you know the feds is watching y'all? Like, to me, that just wasn't smart. Like, I just wouldn't have did that. I would have left that whole situation alone. But I get it, you know, not Ace, Foolio then bragged about your brothers and all of that, and I'm pretty sure you don't mess with dude. I get that part, but like certain stuff should just stay in the streets, bro. It shouldn't get brought to the music industry or none of that, bro. You leave that in the streets, like you proved your point. Like he gone. Like whether if you did it or didn't do it, he gone. Like, but you ain't got to make a song about it and hint this and hint that. Like I don't think that was smart. Somebody around him should have told him, like, yeah, bro, I wouldn't release this song, bro. They already thinking you got something to do with it, bro. I wouldn't release that song. But hey, he dropped it. It's trending #1. I think it did like 2-3 million views in like the first day. Like it been trending. Like it's probably got more views than that. Like but I've been listening to it. It's a hard song, you know. But at the end of the day, from a business standpoint and from a legal standpoint, I probably wouldn't have released that song if I was Ace. You know what I'm saying? Like he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He know what those lyrics is indicating. He know what he's saying. So he could try to do a clout chase to make some money or get relevant or to gloat and joy or whatever. But you just giving the feds more evidence. You giving a motive. You just keep proving a motive. That it's some hostility going on between ATK and KTA. Like that's all you proving. And I'm pretty sure Jacksonville homicide detectives and all of that, they'll chime in with the quickness. So you just better be careful, Ace. Then you already got an open case. That's why I don't get you youngsters, bro. Y'all just moving backwards. You already got an open firearms case that you on bond for right now. That I'm pretty sure your lawyer told you that any given time the feds can pick it up. I'm pretty sure your lawyer told you that. And if he didn't, you need to fire him. Because I could tell you that for free. So you better be careful, Ace, because the next time you slip up, next time you move wrong, the next time you don't wear a seatbelt, whatever, oh, they getting you. They getting you. Your best bet is to stay away from Jacksonville. Go ahead and live your good life in California, man. Leave that situation alone. Because I'm trying to tell you, boy, I know Jacksonville called the feds. I know they did. Because it's getting out of hand now. Y'all don't think Foolio people and tearing up Jacksonville right now. Man, y'all crazy. I could bet you any amount of money them dudes is tearing up Jacksonville. They just lost their whole bag. They just lost their whole bag. Foolio people can't do nothing right now. Foolio gone, man. Yeah, right. They probably tearing Jacksonville up right now. That's why I said Foolio's people's broke. He was the bag winner. So imagine how they got to cut up now because the bag gone. Man, I know hey, listen here. Like I said, hey, I'm from the streets. I already know what happened, what goes on after a big fish go. After a big fish go, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's probably going up in Jacksonville right now. Somebody said KTA lost. Everybody lost. ATK lost and KTA lost. They all lost. Nobody won. Ace Brothers ain't coming back and Foolio ain't coming back. Nobody gonna win, bro.
Did Glock 9 get along with Foolio?
I don't know. But yeah, nobody gonna win. Somebody say KTA got spanked. Yeah. That's how you look at it, I guess so, but I don't think none of them win because none of them coming back. So how can somebody win or lose if nobody coming back? And if Ace get hit with a RICO, that's really a wrap. So nobody won in this situation. Nobody should gloat or think that they up or they smoking on this or they smoking on this pack because none of y'all win, especially if the feds come in. Then everybody gonna start telling in because Foolio gone now. So feds can throw anything on Foolio now and say Foolio did anything. He gone. They could say Foolio rolled up on Ace and did this, boom, 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 and then Ace y'all retaliated and did this. They really want to get Ace because Foolio gone. They wanted Foolio, I can guarantee you. They probably wanted Foolio more than Ace. Rest in peace, Foolio, though. Rest in peace, Foolio. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Rest in peace, Foolio. My condolences go out to his family, his girlfriend, everybody. You know, I know they going through it right now. My condolences go out to Ace family and all his brothers' family, and you know, my condolences go out to them. I see more people on here saying Foolio got what he deserved. I see more people saying that than rest in peace, Foolio. But that's because y'all know that's what come with the streets. I see probably out of all these comments, I probably see more Foolio had it coming than rest in peace. I can guarantee you that. Appreciate you for subscribing. Let me pin that comment. You subscribe, I'm gonna pin it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah. I ain't see too many rest in peace Foolios. I see Mo. Oh, he got what he did coming. Oh, KTA got spanked and all. I see all of that. I don't rest in peace Tupac. Of course we know that. But yeah, man, I don't see no rest in peace Foolio. Cause that let me know right there. Y'all already know. What come with the streets, come with it. Yeah, here they go now. Now I'm starting to see the rest in peace Foolio. Now I'm seeing them now. Now I'm seeing them. Now I'm seeing them. We gonna keep it a buck. We gonna keep it a buck. Y'all know what come with the streets. I feel bad for the family. I don't feel bad for a person that chose to jump off the porch when they independent artist that's making $40,000-$50,000 a month, got a crib in Atlanta with a Hellcat, got jewelry, got money. Like you ain't have to be doing what you was doing. You ain't have to be taunting ops and all of that. You stay all the way in Atlanta. He could have threw a birthday party in Atlanta, Magic City, like Crucial, all those clubs out there. You could have threw a party in Atlanta. Like you didn't have to go back to Florida, man. And that cost you your life, man. You didn't have to go back to Florida. But one thing that my big brother said the other day is he said, who is he gonna stun on in Florida? Who is he gonna show that he made it to in Atlanta? I said, what you mean? He said, why would he throw a party in Atlanta if all his family and friends is in Florida? He gonna throw it in Florida so that he can stun on everybody and everybody know how far he came. I said, oh, well, you right, I didn't think about that. See, I don't look at it like that to stun on people. I look at it as like, if y'all want to celebrate with me, y'all better come to Atlanta. I'll pay for some people to come out here. Everybody else, you come out here, cool. If not, it is what it is. But I'm not going back to Florida if it ain't about no money. If it ain't about no big money, and I ain't going there for no little $10,000 show, no $5,000. Like, at this point, it ain't even worth my life. I can get that out here in Atlanta. Like, if it ain't about no, I ain't going back. Come to Chicago. I am. Why Tampa, though? You right. Why not Miami? You right. Why not Miami? Like, why not California? Like, why? You right, though. Why Tampa? I believe because he got booked for a show. So he probably wanted to celebrate his birthday and get paid for the show and celebrate it all in one. That's why I say, like, a lot of them dudes ain't really getting booked out of Florida. Foolio getting booked, but I believe a lot of his bookings probably do come from Florida. You know what I'm saying? The Orlandos, the Tampas, the Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? He probably getting booked in a lot of those small towns around Florida. I mean, in Florida. You know what I'm saying? But I would assume that that's why he was in Tampa celebrating his birthday, was because he had a show that same night. I mean, that's something that I can think of. But you're right, though. I would have went, man, I'd have went to Miami or something. Shoot. California or something. I'd have probably stayed in Atlanta. Just threw it in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie to you. Atlanta got some of the best party scene. I'd have threw it straight in the A. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Foolio, man. Rest in peace, Foolio, man. My condolences. My condolences go out to his family, man. Shout out to Dubai. We got somebody here from Dubai.
Oh, damn. Where that money at over there? They Dubai ballers.
Trying to tell you.
They buy license plates for $3, $4 million.
Get over there and get with one of them printers.
They give away Ferraris and everything else.
Move. Move.
Nice problem, I'm moving. Oh, I'm fine.
Dang, y'all don't give Foolio no love. My man C said, did you just drop a drop, bro? Dang, I told y'all, it's more Foolio. Foolio had to comment and rest in peace, Foolio comments in here. Dang. Ain't nobody saying rest in peace, Foolio. You wanna know why? Cause all y'all know what come with the streets, and y'all know what come with that lifestyle. Hey, Michael, 2024. 2024. My brother said the same thing. He said, I hope all them baddies he had around him, he got him some before he went out. That's what my brother said. See, now y'all saying rest in peace, Foolio. Also, I see I gotta say something for y'all to say rest in peace, Foolio. Rest in peace, Tupac. Let me pin that. It says, rest in peace, Foolio. Even though he was in the street, death is never a good thing. That's what I'm saying. Nobody won. While Ace and them is gloating and everything, they didn't win. They didn't win. His brother's not coming back. Ace brothers is not coming back. Then nobody win. Ace can make all these songs and make all of this money off of Foolio passing away. It's not gonna bring his brothers back and his friends. It's not. So when you think of that ramification, nobody won. Nobody won. Nobody won. When you think of that, nobody won.
You really gotta be called in.
Yeah, you can call and see.
Oh, well, what time is you at?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you popped up over here.
My man playing. Somebody said Foolio family and friends did voodoo. Yeah, I heard that on one of the
Yeah, I
things.
heard it too. That's why I ain't never go listen to none of his music. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't never heard a song that man put out.
So you ain't listen to him when you heard he did voodoo?
He don't encourage that stuff in my body while I'm listening to the songs.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that on one of his, I think DJ Vlad interviews. Michael 2024. Damn, man, just stay out the way, man, and just worry about your success, man. I feel like the youngsters, their problem is they always want to be seen. They always want to. Ain't nothing wrong with chilling in the crib and minding your business. You ain't got to stand on no block and be in the hood and all of that all the time. You ain't got to be outside all day long, every day. Ain't nothing wrong with chilling in the crib and doing something with your family or just working on your own self. That's how you survive as a shorty. Yeah, I heard that. Another person said Foolio was doing voodoo. Yeah, I heard that. Measy Smith said he about to make a sandwich. I feel you. Yeah, that's what they said. I mean, I don't know how true it is or not, but that was, well, he said it himself on one of his DJ Vlad interviews, but he did say that he was doing, that him and his family practiced that stuff. So, whatever he practiced, it didn't help him when that time presented itself. Bro, I don't know. I know what I'm into, but hey, if to each his own. That's what you into, hey, so be it. He coming back out, woman. Be quiet. He coming back out. We shouldn't have. We shouldn't have. My bad, y'all. Mo, you want to eat every damn thing. Mo. Hey, y'all want to see him? Good girl. Mo. Can't give y'all no type of love and attention. Y'all take it too far. Mo. Can't give y'all no attention. Y'all don't know how to act. Mo. Hold on, y'all. Mo. Mo.
No.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, but rest in peace, Foolio, man. Rest in peace, Foolio. I still don't see y'all saying, hold on, let me read it. Because I've been gone a little second. I still don't see y'all. No, I had to run to the bathroom real quick. And say the dogs be streaming. I don't see y'all saying rest in peace, Foolio. I still don't see y'all saying rest in peace, Foolio. Y'all want to see the dogs? Hold on. Then here go the. All right, down. Y'all done made me get her started. Ron, I mean, brother, did you tell him briefly? I'm alive. Ron, tell him bring two packs of leads. No, 3 games. Three games black tea. Yeah, they both females too. The dark skinned one her name is Cookie, and the light skinned one is named Mama. The Mama is like 6-7 months, and Cookie she'll be 3. Well, you sound crazy. Both of these dogs is purchased. We all rest in peace. Foolio comments that. Somebody said Foolio needed to learn a lesson in life. Yeah, that was a crazy lesson if that's how he had to learn it. 26 years old. But you get out what you put in the streets. You get out what you put in them streets. But 26 years old, that's crazy, man. He's still, man, he ain't a baby, but he's still like, come on, man, 26 years old. But Ace people, they died younger than that. Ace little brother was younger than that. He said Pac died at 25. Yeah, Pac and big. That's sad. Huh? Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, Foolio. I don't see yet. Just 26, yeah, that is young. See, I don't see no rest in peace Foolio comments, man. That let me know right there, man. Y'all know, man, that man had it coming, man. And we all know, man, that he taunted a lot of people, man. But still, that's still sad, man, to lose your life that young. I pray for his moms and his immediate family, man, because that's a sad situation, man. 26 years old, had to bury your son. But that's what come with the streets. That's what come with the streets. But rest in peace, Foolio, man. Like Ace, young and Ace, better be careful. You better be careful, man. Because if anything, they on him more than anything right now. There we go. Now I'm starting to see the rest in peace Foolio comments. There they go. There they go. Rest in peace, Foolio, man. That's sad. Lost his life, 26 years old, celebrating his birthday. Condolences go out to his family. He should have been moving a little bit more careful, though. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much I can feel bad for him, man, because he dropped his location too many times. Like you letting your ops know a week ahead of time what club you gonna be at, and you letting them know you touched down, then you letting them know you at the club, and you letting them know how many people you at the club with. Like he just gave his ops too many chances to get up on him. I don't think Ace had nothing to do with it neither, but at the end of the day, I know by this murder taking place, I know for a fact that the feds is about to swoop in because this is a high profile case. Everybody is talking about this hit. Everybody talking about this. And when it get to the point that everybody is talking about it, that's when they got to step up and do their job. Jacksonville and Tampa can't just sweep this under the rug because it's too high profile. It's too big of a case. Like it's too big. Like you can't just sweep this under the rug. So they're gonna have to get to the bottom of it. A lot of people say ATK was involved in it. Hey, I don't know at the end of the day, but I just know the stuff that Ace Young putting out as far as his music, that don't help his case if he is innocent. I'm just saying, like, I just don't get the fact, like, why Ace will put that song out. Like, I get it, though. It's hot. It's fire. It's about to make some music. It's going to trend. It's going to go viral. But I wouldn't have released that song during the open case. He released that song not even a day. It wasn't even a day after Foolio passed, Ace released that song. Then he talking about, drop the low. I told her, do it. Like I don't think that was smart. He literally just put his name in a box for no reason. If they didn't think you had nothing to do with it by you releasing that song, you dang near indicating that you did. So it's like, bro, at the end of the day, it's like these youngsters out here be wilding, man. I'll be wilding. Ace gotta chill out, man. They own you, Ace. For real. They own you, Ace. They own you. You better chill out. You better chill out. Got Rico real. Got Rico indictment real. I know it's coming. And Foolio just stamped it. About Foolio losing his life. Every time I done woke up these last couple of days, every time I done flick on something on the social media, I keep seeing Foolio. Ain't no way Jacksonville and Tampa about to just let this go away like that. They about to try their hardest to get to the bottom of it. Then the lead investigator just came out and made her second press conference and said they triggering down on the suspect. So we may find out within the next week or two. Then they did it by the university, USF, all those cameras and stuff down there, and police and all of that. Ain't no telling what surveillance they got. We live in 2024 where everything is recorded. Every business got a camera. Every house got a Ring camera. Everybody always got their cell phone now. We just live in that generation, so we never know. We never know what will happen.
I don't know what they got going on.
Hung up.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if he's going to Pennsylvania or he's going to Georgia. But the thing is, he legally can't drive more than a certain amount of hours a day, so you might got to go with him.
But yeah.
Because if not, you're going to have to park the truck.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace to Foolio, man. Yeah, man. Somebody said they didn't even know Foolio passed away. Yeah, he passed away like 2 or 3 days ago. What'd you say?
All that shit you never
You got your man. You got just as much.
Oh, look, I got a cookie with a cake. Here, get that.
Rest in peace, Foolio. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all so much for tapping in with me. Here we go. Now I'm starting to see the rest in peace Foolio comments. At first, y'all was talking wild. Y'all talking about that's what he get, and I'm like, dang. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm starting to see the rest in peace Foolio comments. I ain't saying Foolio was perfect, you know what I'm saying? But you got to show some type of sympathy. Dude lost his life at 26 years old. Even though, you know, he taunted a lot of people and did a lot of stuff. So it's kind of hard to feel remorseful for him. But I just know I can only imagine what his mother and his family going through. You know what I'm saying? That's what my heart goes out to. You know, you choose to live that street life, you know you're going to get what come with it, you know? You're going to get what come with it. You're going to get what come with it. As I try to tell these shorties, man, watch what y'all getting yourself into. Yeah, the draft today.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, y'all know I'm going to go live during the draft. Yeah, the NBA draft today. Where y'all think Bronny going? Y'all think he going to the Lakers with the 17th pick? Y'all think he going to the Lakers? My favorite team is, I like the Clippers and Boston. Bronny going to Philly. OKC. Yeah, OKC do got the 12th pick, but I think they going to get Cody Williams. I think they will get Jalen Williams' little brother out of Colorado. He said Bronny not healthy. Well, he passed his physicals. That's all that matters. Paul George to the Warriors. Yeah, they going to probably do a sign and trade for Clay. Clay or Wiggins. Paul George should team up with Klay Thompson and take a pay cut and go to the Philly. That'll be hard. Or take a pay cut so that they can re-sign Klay Thompson, and it'll be Steph, Klay, Draymond, and Paul George. Take a pay cut so that they can re-sign Klay Thompson. You had, man, them would be some of the top 4 shooters in the league. Of course, they got to stay healthy, though. Yeah, Paul George won his bag because, you know, this is his last big deal he going to get. He ain't getting no more big deals after this. That old generation, I mean, it's a new era in the NBA. A lot of them old dudes, this their last contract. But you either want the money, Paul George, or you want to win. Because at this rate in your career, you're going to have the money and no ring. So it's all about what you want to do. Do you want the money or you want the legacy? Which one? Then you want to go to Philly, like Joel Embiid can stay healthy. Man, that'd be a waste of time. All right. That's a waste of time, him going to Philly. Joel Embiid can't stay healthy. That'd be a waste of time. You'll probably get far staying with the Clippers. Yeah, no, Paul George do want the bag, but is it about the bag or if it's winning? Because going to the 76ers, Embiid ain't going to stay healthy. But the East is way easier than the West. So that's the only positive. But hell, they don't act like they don't want to play Tyrese Maxey. They ready to pay Paul George for they pay Tyrese Maxey, and I don't get that part. My favorite player. Right now, I have to say my favorite player right now is Jason Tatum. But my favorite player overall used to be Carmelo. It was Carmelo, and then I started to like, after Carmelo, it was Giannis. I like Giannis and Jason Tatum. Them like my favorite players right there. But my favorite all-time player is Carmelo Anthony. He said Carmelo garbage. Man, Carmelo one of the top scorers to ever lace up. Carmelo probably the top 3 scorer to ever play in the NBA. Only people that probably score more buckets, I mean, a better scorer than him is probably KD. Who else? You could say Kobe or something like. It ain't too many scorers like that. He said, "Who like the Greek freak?" Yeah, everybody like LeBron. LeBron James done. KD done. Harden done. It's about these young dudes now. It's about Luka, Tatum, Brown, the Knicks, Minnesota, Ant-Man. It's about the young dudes. It's over for them older cats. But I'm going to go live again before the NBA draft go on, man. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much.